Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man, I know my fucking luck. Sitting in the back, rolling up a dub, man, I'm chillin', asking what the fuck is up. Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man, I know my fucking luck. Man, you know I gotta flex my fucking chain. I don't give a shit, little bitch, yeah, I gotta do this shit. Always in the zone, even when I'm not alone. Let me pull up to your home, I don't need them digits. Man, I know my luck, especially on my limits. Tell me why you gotta be so curious. Rolling with my clique, always acting so delirious. Man, you're really just mysterious. Now I'm really fucking curious. Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man, I know my fucking luck. Sitting in the back, rolling up a dub, man, I'm chillin', asking what the fuck is up. Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man, I know my fucking luck. Every day for window, grinding for this bread. Bitch, I'm saying fuck the feds, cause I'ma do this till the day I'm dead. Wouldn't know the lead, now shorty tryna press. I'm like, wait, I'm just chillin', tryna flex. Pack up on, feel the stress coming up the chest. Now I'm feeling blessed, so here you go. I'ma spit a flow, make you feel some type of way, make you feel the pain inside. But I'm the one that's always down the ride. Bitch, I'm not the one to fucking hide. Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man, I know my fucking luck. Sitting in the back, rolling up a dub, man, I'm chillin', asking what the fuck is up. Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man, I know my fucking luck. Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man, I know my fucking luck. Sitting in the back.
Are you live? What's up, Nick? My neighbors is what I was gonna say, Jim. I'm gonna be honest.
Mike was muted. What is up, everyone?
I could give two shits about zombies at the moment, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. We already know it's gonna be ass, bro. I'm more excited for this multiplayer shit, bro. Here we go, baby. 30 seconds. Or 50
Usually 30 seconds?
Yeah, bro, it's already started for me, bro. We're on zombies already. Yo, the event's over, bro. Where you been?
Event's over. Mine just now starts. Yeah, refresh Twitch and YouTube, see which one's faster. Seems like Twitch is still first.
Yeah, Twitch is usually always there.
Oh, okay, I got that in.
Yeah.
We're getting that in now.
Yeah, I'm at 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Here, I'll pull your stream up on my phone.
Oh, starting?
Yeah. The live stream is sponsored by Activision.
Hmm.
How's it? Oh! The fuck? Trailer?
Yo, look at these graphics, bro. Shit graphics.
You know who we are? Guys, so this is Ghost. Woods, Mason. Fala. Boss and Adler. Got the
Alright.
going dark.
Fala.
Everybody ready?
It's Fala. Hey, yo, not the World War II zombies.
Let me know how the
Get that
audio
shit
is.
Get this shit out of here. Yep.
Nah, South Park.
One of the only good things, the campaign. Nah.
Yo, Black Ops 2, yo, teasing Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2. Remaster.
Yo, that'll be us one day. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him.
Well, it's not over yet.
But they show that, and then it just shows we hashtag we are back, and it just shows like next year there's gonna be fucking Black Ops 2. Oh my god, did he post it? Yeah, he did. He posted it.
Call of Duty 20
The iconic Captain Price once said, "It's a good time to take inventory." This month, we are celebrating 20 years of Call of Duty.
Huh?
With all the matches played and missions completed,
20
our
years
history
of
is made up of the incredible
wasting my
experiences
life.
created by you, the players. On behalf of all of us
And
who
bro,
work to bring
I've been
these
alive
games
as
to
long
life
as
each
Call of
day,
Duty's been
thank
around.
you for
Crazy.
sharing this journey with us. We have some amazing in-game rewards we will be announcing later in the show, but for now, we wanted to take a moment to reflect. You are the reason for the success of these games, and from all of the teams
For the
across
recent break goes
world,
Black Ops 2.
we're grateful and humbled at your ongoing support, enthusiasm, and dedication.
Yo guys, I'm
to
telling you,
all
Black
things
Ops 2
bad.
confirmed.
While we celebrate this milestone, we are also looking ahead to the next chapter of awesome moments.
For a second, bro, why does it sound like some Miles Morales music, bro? Like that fucking intro music. Burn, burn, burn.
An exclusive look at Modern Warfare Zombies,
True.
a brand new Warzone map. Warzone
The fucking
mobile
Miles
news,
Morales fucking
and
menu
more.
music.
In Call of Duty, no one
Kinda
fights
does.
alone. So we brought 250 creators from around the world to drop in live here at Call of Duty Next. And first up, this is Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer.
Let's go.
Bro, I saw the clip like first time seeing something leak on
Yo, look at all the
Twitter
behind.
yesterday. First, I was watching. I'm like, bro, why is this guy posting some old Modern Warfare 3? No, some old Modern Warfare fucking gameplay. Then I'm like, oh, this is Modern Warfare 3.
Huh?
I was laying in bed and then I was like looking on Twitter and I saw someone post like Call of Duty gameplay. But I first looked at it and I'm like, bro, why is this
Oh, 'cause
this
of
guy
the
posting?
mask?
Yes, I'm like, why is this guy just
But you
posting
gotta
some like
follow
old
the
Call of
graphics.
Duty game fucking thing? I'm like, bro, no,
Why?
no,
Zombies,
Modern
zombies,
Warfare 3.
zombies, zombies.
Yeah, reshowing
Oh.
the trailer, reshowing this.
Oh, we're fixing to get a gameplay any second. They're already searching for lobbies. I got both pulled up. I'm like, I don't know who to watch. When we get in gameplay, I'll probably mainly watch Swag, I think. We switch over to zombies, I definitely watch Noah, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, so many people were like, diamond camo! I'm like, you guys are stupid. The lights go out. Yo, 10 out of 10 song, bro. Alright guys, there was the gameplay. Hope you guys did enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow for the beta. Nah, bro, they got us fucked up because yesterday, I don't know if we got on yesterday, but it said beta live in 1 day. Today it still says beta live in 1 day.
Nah.
No shot they wait till tomorrow, right? Like, no way. I'm actually gonna
Yeah,
be
100% at the end of the stream, they had to be like, Call of Duty beta live
They did
now.
last year. I'm pretty, like, I'm 90% sure that's what they did last year. They fucking released it that day. That's kind of weird. They don't, man.
Hello everyone and welcome to Call of Duty Next. We have an action-packed day in store for you with gameplay and game details for Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Warzone, and Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. There are over 250
We don't care about
creators
Warzone
behind
Mobile.
us ready to dive into these games.
Nah, I think
And we're
Warzone
so
Mobile
excited
actually
to
kinda
be
fire.
here with you today.
Oh, guys, I'm
to
gonna be a
unveil
mobile
the
streamer.
future of Call of Duty. I'm Golden Boy, your host for today,
The
alongside the one
future.
and only Stephanie Snowden. You may know her as
Why'd you fucking suck her tongue out for?
Communications Director, and we are thrilled to go into what's going to be upcoming for the
Cringe.
20th year of Call of Duty, which is bonkers.
It's a little bit younger than us.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Just
Yo, I
Thank you
got
so much
a
for not revealing
reward
that.
already. Let's go.
We don't do that here. It's a safe place. Thank you.
I got
I'm
the
thrilled to be
robotic
here. It
gamer
is
emblem.
An electric atmosphere. It's absolutely incredible. And I am so ready to talk about Call of Duty. It's been an entire calendar year of us saying, next. Well, guess what? That starts today. We're here to talk about Modern Warfare 3, and we're going to be getting into gameplay.
And talk about the
very,
Black Ops 2
very
remastered
soon.
you guys
We
will be
have some
getting.
amazing guests coming in from the studios. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's right. We also have some awesome viewership rewards as well for people to watch at home. Isn't that right, Steph?
It's true.
Awesome?
Make
I don't
sure
know,
to
that's
dial in on
kinda-
the broadcast here at COD Next
I wouldn't use
because
that
you
word.
will have a chance to unlock in-game
We have some
rewards
rewards.
for
I don't know
Modern
about
Warfare 3
awesome.
just for watching this stream on the official Call of Duty or Twitch YouTube channels. Take a look and chat on either of these streams for more details for your chance to earn some of the awesome loot on the screen. I want that weapon charm.
Yeah, that's right. So make sure you go out there.
Turn my
Watch
phone
it.
on.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
there's no reason for you not to. But we've got some good stuff coming up on the horizon. But Steph, what do we have coming up first? This is one I'm very excited about.
Yes,
personally.
we are diving straight into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Joining us now, the multiplayer team from Sledgehammer Games, Adam Iskov, Senior Development Director, Greg Reisdorf, Multiplayer Creative Director, and Kim Wigan, Development Director.
Kim Wigan.
Guys, welcome. I am so stoked to talk about your game. Where do we even start? You know, I have an idea, but
Yeah, we have a run-up show. We have a direction that we're going to go in, thankfully. But guys, this has to feel very freeing. It has to feel
Only
like
2 multiplayer
now
maps,
you're
core
gonna be able to
66
talk
game
about
features.
this thing that you've been working on for so long here, and you're going to also have these incredible creators playing it all in real time.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to have all the creators being able to play, give us feedback on the game right away, and have everybody play in beta tomorrow. It's going to be great.
jump right into beta tomorrow, folks. We'll be talking about that more
Why
later.
not
But we're
today?
gonna
Beta-
get
yeah,
straight
beta
into
today.
gameplay for the folks behind us. But before we do, Greg, can you give us a top line of what the community can really expect in the multiplayer experience for Modern Warfare 3?
We have one of the greatest sets of launch maps ever coming to the game, and we've taken
Damn,
these
bro, how the
maps
fuck
and we've
Charlie
really
Intel getting this shit out there so
revitalized them and
fast.
modernized them with the latest in visuals, audio, effects, as well as gameplay coming to battle.
Oh yeah, dude,
And
please
it's
tell
just
me the audio
fantastic to
in
have
this
them.
game is good,
We
man.
also have a ton
Please.
of new mechanics coming into the game around movement, around being able to be responsive in the moment in that combat, and we have the largest set of weapons ever.
One of
in
the
Modern Warfare
largest.
in multiplayer.
Yeah, with carry forward from Modern Warfare 2, of course, you're going to be taking your inventories with you.
That's huge.
Be reminding people throughout the day. But with that largest weapon slate coming to multiplayer in Modern Warfare 3, very exciting. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing as soon as our gamers all just decided to like load up and get into the action. It's going to be really pumped. We're going to be all really pumped to just see it because I had a chance to play it and I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. So I mean, credit to you guys for making something that is not just fun, but also brings back a very familiar feeling for old heads like myself that just like me some good old-fashioned boots on ground COD.
Thank you. That is awesome. We play it every day, and like every day I come in, I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to get in there and just grind away.
Yeah, and each year, with the franchise.
I worked
Like
at Call of Duty.
fucking max level already.
I would literally just go every day and play the game.
It's the next chapter. We're progressing things. And
Yeah, like,
one
I
of
think you
the
need to
things
play
that
to test it out a little bit
we'll
more.
be talking a lot about today is
I
this
got he
play
comes back like a
free
couple hours later. How's it
and
feel?
a
Fucking
lot
max
of
level already.
things. Adam, what can we expect to see
All guns
down
and
there
smacks.
when the gameplay starts?
I think we've already heard some great positive feedback from the people that really know this game and breathe it every day. So I think once the gameplay kicks off and everybody is able to get their hands on it in the beta starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
we're really going to see continued positive sentiment around the feel of Modern Warfare 3.
Well, you know what? I think the time for talk is past, and it brings me great joy to say, let the games begin, and let's check out Modern Warfare 3 for the first time on stream. This is so exciting. And look, there's going to be a lot to dive into. We're going to be pretty much here the entire time talking through this and then pointing out things that we see, things that catch our attention that we want to
why is the
highlight for
quality so
community.
bad?
And,
Facts.
Right now, I mean, we have all these incredible creators, Stephanie, that are participating in this. And you know that they're loving every minute of it. Playing some Kill Confirm with the homies, always a good time.
Yeah, I think we want to start off with talking about maps. There's so much to talk about, but let's start small for today. We're going to be playing 5 maps here, and those are
The
the 5
UMP?
multiplayer Core 6v6 maps that are in beta. Greg, you want to take us through
I'll stream his ass.
what we're going to see?
Yeah, well,
Facts.
right now we're watching a little bit of Skid Row, and that is, a great map to have
Iconic.
back. We have Rust here, and again, Rust is, there's so much happening in these maps,
Bruh.
and
Nah.
what else are we gonna have in the beta?
Well,
We have
so-
There's
many-
Favela.
As Stephanie mentioned, today we're playing 5 of the 16 core 6v6s that we're launching on day 1 with Modern Warfare 3. So we're talking Favela, Estate, Rust, Skid Row, High Rise, all of which are stone cold classics that we've modernized to accommodate the Modern Warfare 3 updated player mechanics and movement and gameplay and weapon feel. So I'm really excited to get a little taste of what's going to be in the beta, and then give players some excitement around what's launching on day 1.
It's really
Alright,
fun for
Swag is
me,
actually
as I
in game
mentioned
now.
Previously, having played and competed way back in the day in Modern Warfare 2 and stuff, and seeing these maps return again, because I look at Favela and I remember a long time ago, and Clayster eliminated me from a game battles tournament and absolutely bopped me in the middle, in front of all my friends. He doesn't remember it, but I remember it for the rest of my life.
That's all that
and
matters.
Favela holds a special place in my heart for sure.
I think the coolest thing for me is dropping into a brand new set of maps, but having enough familiarity. I know right where I am, right? But a lot of what we've done and what we're going to see today are these great sledgehammer touches that you guys have brought to these maps, made modern for Modern Warfare 3.
That's right. We've stayed true to the original level design and layout of the original maps. So if you remember some sweet spots, some lines of sight from the originals, those are still going to be there. But we've also made some adjustments to just make them feel better for Modern Warfare 3's player movement and weapon feel. And we feel like it's a really happy medium and a great balance between the two.
Here's my personal favorite, Kim. Agreed. I would like to talk to you about this. Fellow high-rise fans, where are you at? I know you're back here.
I see players are already figuring out some of the Easter eggs of the original maps and how to get back into it.
Oh yeah, well there was only one way to try and take over bomb site in S&D. You had to hit the little catwalk on the opening of the map. Come on, guys.
Everybody yesterday, I saw all the creators at the red carpet event. They're all like, I'm sniping off the map. I'm sniping off the ladder on high res. Watch me. I'm a 360 off it. I'm like, oh, here we go. We're already there.
It was so important to us to keep all of those opening moves that you remember from back in the day, and being able to have those in the game, but also have this modernization of the movement, how we're able to work with the high mantles in the game now, like all of this stuff that we're watching in high rise. You can now go over a lot of this with mantles, and you can go over, like you can use your slide canceling, you could do all of that.
Well, I was going to ask about that. Did that create a layer of, maybe some complexity with the slide canceling and stuff like that, like trying to ensure that the maps don't get just completely turned upside down on its head?
It does, and one of the things about these maps is these maps were made 14 years ago, and to have that, we had to make them ready to go for 2023, right? We've added that modernization to them, to what gamers expect, to what our Call of Duty
Game design
fans
changed a lot in those years.
Yeah, it is, and you have to bring everything up to the standard of today. And when we've gone through and we've maintained a lot of that within these maps, and there's a few places where we've had to make exceptions for that, but for the most part, you can go in, those lines of sights that were there are still there, and you're going to have fun. You're going to moves, those opening snipe shots, especially in high rise, just off the bat.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And keeping that conversation going, what are the maps like? Because I know that there's going to be more down the line.
Oh, for sure.
Let's talk about the launch maps. Yeah.
So in addition to these 5 that we're playing today, day 1 on launch, we're going to get the rest of the 16 OGs from 2009. So we're talking Karachi, Invasion, Afghan, Quarry, Skid Row, Sub-Base, Rundown. Yeah, it's all there and on and on.
Oh, we got the scrap.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be bringing those. And in addition to those OGs, we have some new ground war maps that we're launching too. So we have 3 ground war maps that are brand new, which is the traditional 32v32 vehicle gameplay. Yeah, so that's going to be an awesome alternative for people if they want to take a break from 6v6 or just mash it up.
Want to go bigger, but you don't necessarily want to dive fully into Warzone. You have ground war. That is so for people like me who like big, crazy, huge battles. This is so exciting.
Yeah.
Ground War is a great mode for that. And aside from Ground War, I'm excited to say that there is another mode coming back that many of us know and love originally from Call of Duty World War II. and that is War Mode.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, we are super. I mean, War Mode holds a special place in my heart too.
Yeah.
From 2017. It's a brand new map that's launching on day one as well. It's got the attacker-defender gameplay that we remember from the mode, the linear objectives, the buildables, the scripted events. It's really exciting to see that be part of our day one launch slate as well.
Awesome. So we've got Ground
Uzi.
War, we've got Core 6v6, we've got War Mode, and a little something we're going to get to later in the show, a brand new mode coming to multiplayer that will be available at launch
right.
and also playable in the beta. Very
That's right.
exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, it's really so cool to see a lot of these players get back to the roots, you know, because you can even see it. Like, something I always enjoyed about a lot of these like big reveal events, right, is everyone loads in, they're discovering these maps for the first time, they're seeing them with fresh eyes. But here, that's not the case. We got a lot of familiarity here, and now the fresh eyes are going to be like, what did they add? What did they contribute to like make this into their own vision of a map? But I do appreciate as a competitive guy that you guys really focused on keeping the core of the maps. You
We
know,
love these maps. Like these
Yeah.
are, we've adopted these maps internally at Sledgehammer. We treat them as our own, and we've gone through every nook and cranny, understanding them, understanding where all of the Easter eggs are, where all the line of sights are. We have tons and tons of PowerPoints about it that just allow us to go through and really understand like what makes these maps work. And then what we've done is we've taken that nostalgia and we've also added that modernization of spice on top of it, that when you're playing these, when you're coming back to them, it is familiar, but also new at the same time, where you're now able to mantle over things that you were never able to get to. You're able to get up on top of things. Right here, we're watching.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There it is.
I
There it
live
is.
here. I live here.
Right on. And to Greg's point too, when these maps first came out in 2009, Hardpoint did not exist.
Yeah.
Kill
Yeah.
Confirmed did not exist. So those are brand new modes for these maps that were never
Well,
experienced. the
I'm
first
interested
time
to see how those modes potentially like elevate some of these maps that maybe were, you know, less played.
Yo, Mr.
Or
Darling.
even casually back in the day.
Whole new experience.
Whole new
people.
experience.
Yeah.
Whole new experience. You have some of those maps, those larger maps in, Modern Warfare 209, like Derail and Underpass, and those play fantastic when you get into 10v10 or 12v12. We've had those modes are coming. They're going to come out after launch, and it's just fabulous to be able to play them on there. We also have control for those, CDL players out there.
EDL folks, yes.
And that's going to be amazing to watch the competitive community go to
Nah, bro, why they-
and really, play them and understand. what's
Nah,
happening.
bro. Get
Well, we're
get
watching
Mr.
some
Dullock
great,
JD off the
kill
screen, bro.
confirmed action here. We've been flipping around a bit, and I, find me in that sniper lane. That's all.
Why are they
gotta say.
showing a
I'm
zombies
nervous.
guy trying to
I
play
will be
multiplayer,
there. I
bro?
will be waiting for you in the beta
Bro's getting
tomorrow.
flamed.
This is so great. I mean,
ADS ready.
I know we've been talking a lot about the 20-year anniversary of Call of Duty, but like, what better way to celebrate that than with
These classic
dropping all
maps.
of these
Yeah.
16 day one.
We're looking at high rise in 2023, and it's brand new. That's so cool. I'm just going to take a moment to appreciate that. Like, it's not every day that you get to not just go back and like relive things that you enjoyed so much growing up, but then also to there are some streamers here who are younger than Call of Duty's launch, 20 years ago. So they're going to get to experience this really with a fresh coat of paint for the first time ever. That has to feel quite liberating for you guys, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
I think really these maps hold up for, old school veterans as well as like people who are brand new to Call of Duty. If this is your first game playing Call of Duty, you're obviously
Never been a better time to
Yeah.
jump in. Yeah, I mean, you're absorbing so much of COD's history. To your point, what a better way to celebrate 20 years of Call of Duty. than with
Oh
these
god, bruh.
iconic
There's the
maps
automatic
returning
shotgun.
in an all-new
Bro, remember
way.
that score
And we're
streak from
gonna talk
BO2
about
you
all
put
those
down? It does
ways
like the
as part of the,
fucking
the innovations that you guys have brought to
Stound thing,
gameplay
like from Hulk.
in just a second. But we
They
wanna
brought that
remind the
back, I don't know if
audience
you
out there
saw.
that while you're watching gameplay today, you will get to play it starting tomorrow. Take a look here at the beta schedule for players who pre-order on PlayStation starting tomorrow, and next week for players who order on Xbox and PC. The maps, modes, weapons you're seeing here today, those are in beta, and so are 2 new ground war maps and in-game rewards for playing. So anyway, take a look, take notes here with the pros playing, tune into the stream, get some hot tips before you drop into your first match tomorrow.
That's right. It's going to be quite exciting to see you know, everyone across like all the different platforms, just like going live, playing COD, like, and then again loading up and then seeing like Scrapyard or High Rise, still just blows my mind. I genuinely am so excited about this. But you know, there are a lot of like maps that returning fans like myself definitely will enjoy. But you know, I love some new. You know, is there anything that we should be expecting, you know, like post-launch as far as like maps go?
Oh, definitely. I am very, very excited to tell you both today that starting Season 1, we have a bunch of new maps coming. So Season 1, we're dropping 3. Season 2, dropping 3 more new ones. So over the course of our entire live season, there will be 12 new 6v6 maps coming to Modern Warfare 3.
Awesome.
So
launching with 16, 12 down the road. That is a big map pool to choose from.
And these are all different sizes of maps, different locales for all different
Oh, you can hear me?
styles.
Okay.
You
Well,
know,
I was checking, bro, I haven't been able to hear you like since we started, bro.
But we have a bunch of new maps coming.
Yeah, you're not showing up on stream either. That's
Hello,
what I
hello?
just checked to see. Yeah, hello. I can hear you now.
The fuck?
Bro, I haven't been able to hear you for a hot minute. I was like, is bro gone? Like,
Bro, I've been talking all
sitting here
day.
by I was like, am I just sitting here by myself?
And
Like,
guess what? With all of those maps, it's
I was like,
back.
bro started streaming and isn't even talking?
Vote. We're gonna see it in a lobby soon, but map voting is back, folks.
Yo, map voting, I can actually skip a map I don't want to play.
The community
Yeah,
is
true,
thrilled.
true.
I can't wait to see it in action here today. I'll be taking notes on which ones we know.
Bro, I don't know like who to watch, bro. I'm
What
watching
we're
like
feeling.
50,000 different people.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Somebody voted for that. Yeah, that's a good one for snipers.
I like Estate.
Yep.
I think we,
Always
Bro,
have
it
an
looks
idea
so
of where the
good,
maps
bro.
are gonna land in the
Yep.
voting. But when you account for the new modes, the modes that you were never playing in there before, when you get into hardpoint and you need that space to have that rotation, it'll be interesting to see what ones are popping up.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to jump into a private match lobby with my friends and run around and see where the hard points are on you know, these like on Derailed or something like that. Because Skid Row, like I was actually talking with Nameless in the back about this. It's like these maps now, like you have maps like Skid Row that could actually like be potentially viable, like competitively, which is quite exciting.
Bro, this audio is like so behind on these like when they have like gameplay streams up.
The offering, which you know we didn't have back then.
We've honestly already been talking to CDL a little bit about some of
Dude,
the
it's
things
crazy,
that
like, looking
we
the
might
difference
wanna
between
play, and,
YouTube
it's
chat
really
and the
good to
Twitch,
get
bro.
back
Twitch chat is just flaming everyone right now. Not the creators, but, like, the game, dude. Holy shit. And we're just calling it DLC. A lot of people are calling everyone here cheaters, and why are they here? Like, bruh.
Seeing here and how loadout select has changed and what players can expect.
Yeah, so what you're seeing here, so someone is looking at our boots category. This is actually one of our new categories for
Boots on the ground, literally.
So we split up the boots into different categories. We have boots, gloves, and gear. And you're gonna see some fan favorites come back. We've remixed some.
Yo,
of
how's
the
this guy level
favorites
30
and
already,
brought
man?
some new ones into the fray.
Everyone's level
now
30.
they're all also represented with physical gear items. So everything that you see there has some contextualization.
Wait,
for
what
players.
gun is
So
Dr.
it's,
Lupo got? What gun is
a list of
that?
things you're selecting from. It's like
Oh, he showed it.
these, movement boosts
I think
It
so.
looks like some kind of Tommy gun.
weapon handling bump because you're bringing in gloves. So we really
Oh
like
yeah,
that
bro. I don't know
as
if you've
sort of
like
context
noticed,
for
but it
players
seems
to
like a
understand
lot of the
what they're
assets from
bringing in.
Vanguard made its way
Yeah,
over.
It's different, it's logical, but you're also going to see some of the same perks.
I don't think it's
we
that
know
bad
and
though.
love, so
Vanguard
collecting
MP was
fans will
pretty
be
decent.
familiar with them, but
The rest of the
presented
game,
in a new way.
ass.
Where are you
But
guys
wasn't
most
too- Oh yeah,
excited
there's the
about
map
this
voting.
year with players getting into that loadout edit, kind of customizing these builds out for their playstyles.
I think for me, it's all of the movement.
Ooh, one thing I
Imagine you
saw
get
that
two
was
maps like you don't want to play in the map voting.
right. Where's the random button? There used to be a random button. One thing I've noticed that I haven't seen anyone talk about. There's a new feature. Charlie Intel showed it. I think it'll be good for some of the newer players, not really for us.
Look,
But
sneaky, I'm trying to
but
move.
probably
I
good
need-
for the
I need
beta
a little
though.
help at
Ghostly was up.
We need all the
When
fans.
you go to search for attachments, there's a filter option now. So if you want like to show attachments that are good for like recoil only or like range, you can set a filter and it will only show you the attachments that increase that setting. So like it showed a list of things you can click to filter by, which I think is kind of cool. So it can show you the best for long range, the best for fire rate, you know, the best for mobility. I think that's actually kind of a fire feature. Because with there being so many attachments in this game, like bro,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 already had like 200 attachments with 70 guns or whatever the fuck it was. And this game adding another 30 guns with all new attachments, like there's crazy amount of attachments and weapons, so adding kind of a search filter is
Something
kind of
that
cool.
really stuck out to me, Kim, is you guys bringing back that
Yo,
classic,
shotgun gameplay? Shotgun gameplay?
radar, right?
Bro, so imagine someone found the shotgun man already. It's like a one-shot shotgun.
I love it.
Oh yeah, did you see the dude using the fucking automatic shotgun?
Mm-hmm.
That shit crazy.
Weapon fire will show up as a red dot on the mini-map, and we think it's
Yeah, this is one of the first custom zombies maps I ever played.
for our player base for Modern Warfare.
The rest?
We
Yeah.
really want to make sure that people know where the firefights are happening, really understand, you know,
Playing
as I
High on
mentioned
Life right now,
earlier about just
imagine.
knowing the maps and being very familiar and nostalgic with those things. Like, you can see the red dots on the mini maps, and you can understand. I know the map already, potentially coming in. I know how I'm gonna flank.
Oh yeah, now he comes. He didn't join the
Guys
stream
more with your
yesterday.
teammates, so,
Mhm.
you know,
Crazy,
really
bro.
just felt that bringing back the classic
Didn't add us on
was
Warzone.
absolutely the way to go.
It's classic gameplay return to classic maps. I think to your point, on these maps, it makes perfect sense, especially with the familiarity. And even
I want
for
to see
new
the
players,
score
even if
streaks,
you
bro. I
lose
want to
maps
see
quickly,
someone show off
but it's,
score streaks.
it feels right. It feels great. I've really loved seeing it. You have a direct way to engage.
I think this guy just
So
used an
I'm
airstrike.
really excited to hear you guys talk about that.
Yeah,
And
using
that's not the
SAE,
only
but
piece of classic
all the
gameplay
ones we've
that
seen
you'll
so
see
far
in
are old
Modern Warfare
ones.
3. Um,
Tell me more.
Tell me more. We've talked about
Tell me
a
more,
little bit
tell
of
me.
movement, but I'd like to get into some of the nitty gritty.
It didn't down. How does it not download?
Animation cancel, reload animation
Yes.
cancel. They're both back.
Yeah,
Nah, I
yeah,
think
so
bro's
we,
lying, bro. He
felt really
canceled it.
strongly about bringing back slide cancel and
How do you, how does
cancel.
that download not work when you fucking start it?
And in both of those things, really
Man, like,
the
turn
core
off his fucking
was
console
we want
completely.
the players to feel responsive and feel like they had a lot of options. So we know that when you commit to doing a slide, you're stuck on a pretty linear trajectory. We know that when you're doing a reload, some of those weapons have really long reloads. It's a real big commitment. So even after doing that, we wanted to make sure that
Yo, this guy
players
just died by the
had
same
the
guy
choice
3
to
times in a row.
do that because we know things change moment to moment so quickly in these battles. And it just, it felt right, you know, and we're just so happy that we have it back in. And we know that I think we,
Imagine someone just drops a
players
nuke.
are really going to be happy these things are back in.
Awesome. We're going to see it a lot here today. I'm sure we have our movement kings and queens getting around the map in new and interesting ways. Now, Greg, time to kill.
I think everyone's locked to the same score streaks. I'm seeing UAV, SAE, and then the Sonic device.
When we talk about it, can you give us
only 3 I've
details
seen
on
so
what
far.
to expect in terms of time to kill for Modern Warfare 3?
Yes, I can. I can give you the exact
Yes, you
details.
can.
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Only the exact details.
Only the
Yeah.
exact details. So rather than 100 health, we have 150 health across all of our players.
So that's
Right.
got parity with Warzone.
So that is parity with Warzone, what's currently live in Warzone.
Yep.
And it'll also carry over into Modern Warfare 3
Yep.
Season 1 as well. And what we've also done with that time to kill, so what you're going to notice is it's much more consistent across the board. So we've eliminated some of these spikes that we've had in the past because our modifiers, so we have modifiers.
Nah, he meleeed him.
When you get a headshot, it does more damage. When you do a limb shot, it does less damage. So we've kind of normalized those and closed the gap between them. And what that allows for you as a player is you're able to really have this experience where it's consistent. So when you're putting bullets on target, it is now like you get that feeling, you get that rhythm back into your gameplay, and you're able to go from combat to combat and start to feel that pace of combat, especially with our hit markers now. Like the sound effect, if you haven't had a chance to listen to them, like they're fantastic. The audio team's done a great job with them.
Hit markers.
No
just
headshot
also-
multiplayer's kinda iffy. I don't know.
Visuals as well, so you're also notice that headshot hit marker. So that's when that extra damage is going to come into play, and it's normalized across the board. So it is a little longer. You could respond to getting shot. Like as soon as you start to see your screen light up red, you can pull away, you can get into cover, and really take that engagement in the way that you want to take that engagement.
Yeah, I think with those visual identifiers and with the audio cues, kind of taking that step forward a little bit, you certainly feels like you have a bit more time to evade. Definitely.
yeah.
You have
That's
more
me evading.
survivability, you have more options with the freedom of movement
Yes, it certainly
to get out of combat. And that includes a new thing that I would like to talk about called tax stance.
Yes, tax stance is a fantastic addition to our movement set as well as what you're doing with tactical.
Is that an old lady playing Call of Duty?
It's a mix it's running between your
Hey,
down
yo,
the sights,
you got a
so
problem with that,
you're
bro?
very-
Never's like 80 fucking years old at Call of Duty next playing Call of Duty.
No, bro, called her 80?
And
Nah,
so
bro,
what
she
you can do
probably
is when
like
you're in ADS, you can actually
60.
go in and toggle tax
We just saw the UI pop up on
sweet. There
the
it is.
screen.
There's a tax stamp
It's
right
gonna
there.
it's gonna appear as down on the D-pad for those of
And
you
for any
watching
like
gameplay.
sweats out there, I think it's important to note this is kind of it takes like an assault rifle and turns it into almost like a little bit of a sub, where you can kind of like push corners a little bit more aggressively with it.
It's great for a CQB.
Yeah. So it feels like you're getting the best of both worlds with it, while also still obviously you're not going to get the full benefits of using an SMG.
And so those LMGs, like being able to take those longer range, when we talked earlier.
One thing
about
I don't
some
like
of the larger maps,
is
you wanna be
every
able to
single
run
time you ADS,
So being able
it
to take
pops
that
up
in
down the
and then
D-pad
going
for
to campus,
tactical.
going to
That's
tactical,
gonna be annoying.
Inside, indoors, going in those warehouses is a fabulous mechanic to have.
We just saw it here. We're seeing.
Go campaign jump.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's very
boy.
good. Having used it myself, I can see
You're like
the
another
application for it,
reward.
and I think we're going to see some awesome outplay opportunities. Like players are going to go nuts with that feature.
Yeah. It's also nice just if you have a specific playstyle. Adam, you mentioned it's really great for close quarters combat, which is personally what I have used it for when I've been playtesting with you guys. But I think it's there if you want it, and if you're not, if you're not.
Yeah, I didn't know Hulk was in this map or in this game, bro. They need the Sonic devices.
It's again that optionality for players. Choose how they engage with movement and all of these new fun toys that we're showing off in Modern Warfare 3.
And there are option settings for that tac stance. Right now, it's on the down D-pad. If you're not a controller,
Yo, can you set it to where it doesn't pop up 24/7?
Mechanic a little bit. There's options
Oh,
for you
boy.
to allow you to put it on your stick, which, well, if you're not a
I will
controller,
say, I mean,
and you can,
I don't know.
it is much more like.
I think a big thing is going to be like big scopes, like a VLK or sniper scope. Hopefully it doesn't pop up then. Imagine it's just in your scope. But
I love me some Rust. And, just talking
yeah,
about
I don't know.
the
Hopefully
options
that's
any player can use. Somebody was running
something you
shotgun
can
a
turn
second
off.
ago, now we're
I mean, once you do it like 5 times, you'll know what button it
tower.
is. You don't need it to
You know,
pop
on a
up.
map like this, that's
A lot of variety.
yeah, that's really like fast gameplay. You can
Oh, I'm liking this gun, whatever this guy has.
play styles.
The ACR.
Yeah, there really is nothing better than grabbing a shotty and just running around the map and.
I mean, he just had the Renetti out.
Ooh,
He's going
Renetti
for
3 burst
it.
confirmed.
You got all different options here. We're probably going to see a lot of that on Rust today.
Taking a hard point right now.
Well, this has been. Really
What is called High on Life?
We have plenty more to watch here, but we're going to take a quick break from the gameplay for a brief second. We actually wanted to mention an awesome partnership between Call of Duty.
Well, gameplay's gone. Let me go to
No
my
one
drops.
cares.
You're taking a look here. We should be seeing in a moment at a limited edition Call of Duty Hundreds clothing line, and
Don't
you
care.
have a chance to win one of these 50 sets. So simple. All you got to
Don't
do
care.
is follow @Call of Duty on X or Twitter, and make sure you tweet or post
Don't care.
hashtag
Tweet
Codnext
or post.
and hashtag sweepstakes for a chance to win one of 50 sets of the Ghost Bomb collection. So follow the channel, tweet the hashtags for a
Nah,
chance to
bro.
win a set.
Someone said X Defiant looks better. Nah.
Let's just go ahead and jump right back.
Bro,
into
you know
the
what's
game.
crazy?
Greg, you know, we'll toss one over
Am
to
I
you here.
like
So for
going
anyone
nuts,
who
or
has been
is the
playing
XP
Modern
pop
Warfare
up
2,
kind of look the
you
same
know,
as X Defiant? Did they
we
copy
now
that?
know, like, their inventory. That's gonna be
That's
making
I don't know.
a
That-
I've never seen anything from X5.
which is really,
The
really cool,
XP
and
thing that
creates
pops
like,
up,
value for that player. Like, hey, my time
bro,
here
like
was worthwhile.
Exactly.
it looks,
It is
it looks,
honoring the player
bro, it
investment.
looks like a
And
straight
this is
copy and
probably
paste
carry
to some other
forward. We
games,
talked a
bro.
little bit about it before. We had
I mean,
some
hey,
feedback
I ain't complaining. I like it, but
carry
I mean,
forward.
kind of look like they just straight copied that shit.
Modern Warfare 2 is
That's
coming
Call of Duty
over
for you.
to Modern Warfare 3. So any weapon that you unlock
How did you miss
is
that?
available
I thought it would be
on
me.
day 1 in Modern Warfare 3, so you can go ahead and use that. Any operator that you've
I
purchased
did not
or
hear what
that
he
you've
said.
unlocked as well. So if you got that spawn
Oh.
operator from Season 6,
The Season 6
Day
Battle Pass is coming with us.
it's there. It's there at day 1, and it's fantastic to have even all of those blueprints and everything coming in with your weapon level as
Free
well.
blueprint,
is
Rich.
available. All
And
of
your
your
camos.
attachments, your camos, are there.
Camos, if you completed your mastery camos, you got your Orion. That's coming with
Can't
us.
wait for all the
Orion
camo
is
glitches
still
to have
there for the Modern
Orion
Warfare
on
3
the
weapons because it has
MW3
its own
guns.
set of completionist camos as well that you can go in and grind your heart out for those and go ahead and get those, you know, in the game.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some of the other new challenges coming to Modern Warfare 3 in a little bit, but exciting to hear that the camo grind is real. We'll be back on it before we know it. More to come soon.
Oh yeah, more to come.
Yo, no J activated that kind of
So ominous.
News at 6.
Well, speaking of weapons, though, I love the fact that we're going to get carried forward. I like the fact that, you know, there's plenty as we're seeing here. What other new weapons might we, you know, be treated to.
No new
moving
weapons,
forward.
just
We have a bunch of
OTT
new weapons
guns.
coming in Modern Warfare 3. We have over 30 new weapons that you can experience, level, get new attachments for them. We have new global attachments as well that are available that you can use across all of your weapons.
Wow.
Yeah, even the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. And then we have 20-plus operators that are there for you to unlock and be able to use and experience.
If you don't mind me asking, how
Damn,
it must
20
have been a
new
fun challenge
operators?
to take those weapons from MW2
Yo,
and then
Battle
bring them
Roast,
over to MW3
operator?
and like really try.
Oh yeah, it's been
How
a
was
fun
that?
challenge.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, it's been great, and being able to have all of those weapons and being have your arsenal come with you is an amazing experience.
I felt like it was important to you guys to have
It is. It's very important for us to honor our players and be able to, you know, take all of that. But you spent a year in this game. We need to bring.
Nah, this man that really activated a UAV with the counter UAV activated.
And have fun and not set you back all the way. We still have, you know, 1 to 55. You're going to be able to level that again. And we have new content in there for you to experience.
All the bells and whistles.
All the bells and whistles is there. But being able to have those weapons, being able to make it work with all of the attachments, we're actually doing tuning on those weapons as well, so they're not going to be exactly the same. They're going to
get the balance pass. For Modern
they're going to
Warfare
have
3.
the essence of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, but they're not going to.
Is this guy playing using his phone to play?
You can actually go in, and our friends at Binox have been
Nah,
able to
nah,
put
nah,
in
no.
detailed weapon stats for us, and it is you're going to be able to go in and look at all of those intricacies. Check out what their headshot multipliers are. Check out what their limb damage is. All of that stuff in there.
And that brings up attachment tuning. Attachment tuning is coming to Modern Warfare 3.
It is.
Oh,
Modern
God.
Warfare 2 is part of that carry forward.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, excellent stuff. I think
The one
overall,
feature I
just
didn't want to
that,
carry.
You know, what I had already used is gonna come with me.
Nicki Minaj is coming with you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That's what I needed to know about. You know, not Spawn. Although I do love me some Spawn.
The barbs are thrilled. Kim, we are seeing some epic looking skins and weapons on our creators here today. In fact, right now, if you look at the screen, check that out. I believe these are from the Modern Warfare 3 Vault Edition. Can you give us some additional info?
Yeah, happy to. So what you're seeing right now are the weapon camos that are going to be in our Vault Edition. There's a blue and a red version. So there's the Crimson Fate is what we're
Wait,
calling it.
camos?
The Carbon Fate is the
I
other.
will say I have
And these will
noticed
be applicable
that
on
people
4
have had the
different
Vault
weapons
Edition camos
in
on
the
multiple
Vault
different
Edition,
guns.
Plus all of their attachments. And they're reactive. So
Okay,
whatever
so it
you do
is
in the
4
match,
different weapons this time.
combinations,
Okay,
you
that
get in
yeah, the
those
Vault
4,
Edition
you'll
is so
start to
much more
see that
worth them.
visual change on your
Because everyone
weapon.
thought it was just one gun,
And
but
as
it's
you can see
4.
also, the operators have their own versions of this. These
So
are the
cool.
Nemesis skins. So there's a blue version and a red version there. The blue version goes on Price and Ghost, and the red version goes on Warden and Makarov. Those are the 4 operators that get these skins. Same reactive tech, so you're gonna
Yo
see
guys, day
a little bit
1
of the
or season
silver
1,
metallic
we're bringing a
shine
collaboration with
so
with
you
Venom.
have the buttons, of course, so the better you do in the match.
I've seen a lot of Warden hype on the internet, so I think people are really
Bro,
excited
imagine
to
playing
see
Call of Duty, you
her
like emote, you like
attachment
transform to
in
Venom,
that skin
and then you just like
in
run
Oh
around as
my
Venom.
God.
One thing about the reactive skins, to your point, these are performance driven, so that effect.
Like a
They
Venom
add
abilities.
Spider-Man, and one of the executions is you turn into Venom. So they bite their head off.
You want to see the fun stuff on screen?
Yeah.
We need you to perform. So those will be awesome. People will be popping off, having these awesome effects go around the map as well. And of course, those are in the Vault Edition.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of the weapons and diving into it a little bit more, I understand as well that there is also a new system that you guys have on top of that with the aftermarket parts.
Yo, also
right?
Noah J, First
That-
Blood.
if we could dive a little bit more into that, because that sounded really fascinating to kind of like make guns play in a different way just off one
Nah, I
gun
got
alone.
Galvanoa.
Yeah, it is. And here we're seeing a little bit of it where this is our LMG that has a bullpup conversion to it. So they're full conversion kits that allow these weapons to really go cross-class and to change up. They are meaningful, powerful changes.
And
to
that's a
every weapon.
Renetti.
That's a Renetti that is actually turning into an SMG with this conversion kit. It's like a 3D printed part on there.
No secondary.
No secondary. So what you do not, like we have a gunner vest that allows you to take a primary as a secondary. You do not need to take that if you're swapping out your Renetti for that aftermarket part to make it into an SMG.
And one of the coolest things is how you unlock these amps. So we're going to see, we call them amps. We
Amps.
love acronyms here, guys. So we have 2 amps that are coming to beta, I believe. But how you're going to unlock them
2
at
amps.
launch and beyond. You want to talk a little bit about those
Yeah,
challenges?
so in beta they unlock a little differently than they do at launch. So at launch they're actually, we have a new system called weekly challenges.
Yep.
It is pretty much exactly as it sounds. There are challenges, a group of challenges that we release weekly.
I was worried it was like bi-weekly for a moment.
Yeah. Trick question.
Yeah. Thankfully, it is every week. And then the reward for getting all of those challenges for that week is an aftermarket part. So the first 3 weeks that the game is out, we have an aftermarket part reward for those, completing those challenges. You can then take that aftermarket part into the game and use that.
I think too, again, it just the through line with Modern Warfare 3. This is player choice, is player freedom. It's on this new way to customize the experience and let the player kind of choose the way to have that.
I feel like that's kind of bad. What if there's a bad player that can't complete a certain challenge? They're just not gonna get a gun part. Like what?
Yeah, it definitely is. We're gonna continue to.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
well, let's say I don't know. There's a challenge. Get 10 kills without dying. Like you might not be able to do that. So I mean, I would be able to get something that you just literally can't get because you're not good enough. You know what I mean? Like that. I feel like that's kind of dumb. They say freedom to the player, but only freedom to decent players apparently. They're like, hey, bro, if you suck, sorry, bro, get better.
And even the movement. I'm just excited to play them then as I am now. Like that is such a wonderful feeling.
Hopefully, there's some like easy challenges.
On top of that too, just to see the way that.
Cause their daily challenges are really easy, so hopefully it's on that level. It's nothing crazy.
I really do like what you guys did with the perk system, and how you contextualized it and made it like a physical thing. Was that like a desire to kind of just make it a bit more grounded, or what was the I guess the design choice on that, rather than just going with pictures on a screen? You guys went for something quite bold.
Yeah, I mean, I think it really was a big part of the context for the players. It's not just a UI menu with choices, that were sort of ambiguous. It was a little bit, we wanted to make sure that you brought in your fighting load carrier, right? Your FLC was what we talked about, internally is this thing where every piece of gear that you brought in did something meaningful for your loadout selection.
Yeah.
So perks was a big part of that, and we got a chance to look at the gear items, all inspired by real-world military tech and items, and we
real-world military.
Figure out what goes with what, and what are the remixes we want to make, and we think we came up with a really good.
Yeah, guys, we made the game as realistic as possible. Go ahead and add the most craziest skins you've ever seen later on.
We actually have a 2-story streaming tower. I'm gonna call it a tower.
Pretty epic in here.
It's absolutely wild in here, and everyone is very focused on their gameplay. It all of a sudden.
Watch additional gameplay.
Oh hey, hey guys. GG's.
Hello.
So we've got this big giant.
Yo, we're getting that back shot.
Filled with awesome creators from all over the world, and.
Bro, if they do not at the end be like, yo guys, we're relaunching the beta right now.
I do want to point out that screen you're looking at there, that the logo, the Modern Warfare, that's a screen. And behind there are all the players that are behind that screen, which is so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could do. 15 years in this industry, still continuously to be shocked by new tech that comes out all the time.
This is Call of Duty, baby.
Yeah, you guys go big. I respect it.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, love it. Love to see it here. We're getting a few of these games wrapped up, but there's definitely this sense in the room of like, all right, Q next, go next, GG go next, go next.
It's so fun to play it. Like every day I come into the office and I boot up the game, get into a match as quickly as possible, and start playing. And it is just fun to watch them play as well, because there's so many things that they're doing. Like earlier we were watching a circuit around the estate house, and that movement just looks so hot going through it. So like being able to mantle, we have sprint when you're tack sprinting. We actually increase the mantle speed so it feels more fluid as you're going across. And we're
he just picked up another gun. That's another Vanguard site, man. Like, why didn't they bring all the Vanguard sites over? It literally, I mean, it doesn't fit in a modern game.
It's actually moved into the
Look at this fucking site, bro.
So it is very powerful. So if you take that
like, could they not come up with any new sites? Without, yeah, we're just gonna add in all the Vanguard ones.
Maybe we didn't touch on the best.
Actually, yeah, let's
talk about some of the
Like, bro, these are literally just Vanguard sites.
A really big piece of that. Like, it is our main core piece of gear. Kim touched on how we contextualized everything. That vest is, we're contextualizing what you're actually putting into the game. So it's going to dictate what, your tacticals, what tactical slots you have, how many you can take, how many lethals you can take, how many, well, you get one boot and you get one glove.
Yeah.
So you can't take multiple gloves. But how many gear slots you can actually have. So with the engineering vest that I just mentioned, you're getting 2 tacticals that you can take
At the cost of your lethal.
at the cost of your lethal, and you also gain another gear slot.
Awesome.
And that gear slot is super important because that gear slot is where all of your intelligence perks lie. So those are things like what we used to call hardline or high alert
I
sit
got the
in
bonus
that
flip.
slot, and now you can take both of them at the same time and really have that advantage.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And
well,
if there are 4 vests to choose from
Yep.
at the moment, I believe.
Correct. In beta, there are 4, yeah.
So in beta, there are 4. Expect to see those tomorrow. Infantry vests, engineer vests. Seen a lot of people running infantry vests today. In fact, right here at the moment, we just got a peek at the loadout.
That is going to allow your attack sprint to regen faster. It is the core. Like if you're familiar with Call of Duty, I imagine most of our people watching are. That is your core loadout. So you have your your normal 3 perks, and you get your tactical, lethal, primary, secondary.
Yep.
And what's cool about the vests is they actually
Above you,
have
my guy.
perks baked into them. So with the infantry vest baked in right away, you're getting that attack sprint refresh even faster, and also a little bit of an extended time there. And one of the things that we've done across the board is we've increased that attack sprint, and we've also allowed you to have much more faster ADS strafe speeds as well in there.
Yeah, I do like how you guys have managed to take a lot of the vests and stuff and then make it also combine with other things or like really have everything kind of synergize together and have you create like the optimal build here. It's quite customizable.
And it's really helped out a lot with how we balance the game in that sense, because now what we've done is we've let you take more than we normally do, but we've also balanced that out with what you can take in that same
There are
moment.
trade-offs,
Yeah.
very clear trade-offs. I think what you're talking about, selecting the vest, selecting the boots, it's going to come at a cost, and that's where the balance lies.
Yeah, and we love that we are going into these matches. You're making decisions. You have to make those decisions before you go in, and really, have consequences if you're choosing wrong, and learn from it and go back and make new decisions.
So I can't change those in match, correct?
You can change them.
I can't change that was a trick.
The consequences. The consequences are,
Go hide
we want you to
somewhere.
be in
Yeah, I was
control
like,
of
what?
it.
You'll still have to live with the consequences of your actions.
I always
For
do.
that moment.
They've been haunting me for years now. Let's talk.
Wait,
I
what
haven't
did they
seen
say we could change?
Anybody get one yet? I've seen a couple streaks pop off, but I'm wondering about kill
no clue.
streaks.
Yeah.
If we
Bruh,
have any
you're not
personal
listening?
favorites at the desk here.
Well, for sure. I mean, the equipment selection we have in Modern Warfare 3 is so much fun. I think my personal favorite, we'll start with the Breacher drone, which is actually a lethal. It's in your lethal slot. So it's basically a handheld drone that you pull out, and it's just slow flying down a hallway. You can clear dom points, hard points, and wipe out an entire enemy squad with it.
You want a 4-piece?
Yeah.
Equip the Breacher drone.
Yeah.
That's your option.
It'll explode on impact. The counter to that one, though, it's slow moving enough. You can shoot it down if you see it in the sky coming at you.
There you go.
So in addition to that, we have a mosquito drone, which you shoot into the air, and it basically encircles an area and then dive bombs an enemy when an enemy approaches that area.
I will, in fact, say that my experience with the
That's cool.
mosquito drone has been quite as annoying as a real mosquito. they plague me in matches when I've play tested, and so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
You
yeah.
Got
Tricky.
the headphones on.
Tricky,
Turn them up.
yeah.
Because that's how you know
hear
it's
that
coming.
thing coming,
Right,
yeah.
right. We have something called the ACS, which is affectionately called the capture bot on the dev team. So it's basically this box that you throw down on a dom point or hard point, and it'll capture the point for you. So you can hang back and get in cover, and then let it capture the point for you. So when enemies come to try to take it, you can take them out from behind cover. So just yesterday, I had an awesome match where I put down an ACS on a dom point and then shot a mosquito drone in the air that was patrolling. So I just hung back and watched the whole thing unfold. An enemy rolled in there to try to get my ACS out, and then the mosquito drone got it, and I didn't have to do anything. I was just like, that's right. That's all my equipment doing
You're like, I have
work for me.
crafted the master plan
Yeah.
to capture this point.
I was pretty proud of myself. It was pretty epic.
And then you went on to drop a nuke and have a big game. You know?
Yeah.
Not that good yet, but
Oh, okay, all right.
He drops 100 at shipment, guys. Don't believe it.
no, it was an awesome moment. So yeah, we just have a bunch of fun stuff coming in terms of lethals, tacticals, field equipment, streaks. We have the Guardian that gets a lot of love. It's basically, you know, this thing that you put down that's an area of denial tool. You can just, you know, it really limits enemies' movement when they run into the beam that it shoots out.
It doesn't actually eliminate players. For those of you who are going to stay tuned for Warzone later, which is hopefully all of you, I think we're going to see a lot of the Guardian in Battle Royale later. But it is that aerial denial, not necessarily getting the eliminations, but eliminating the players who are affected by the Guardian.
It's almost like a stun grenade. You know, and we have something called the comm scrambler that you throw down, and it's basically it creates like the ghost perk in a certain area. So you know it wipes out enemy communication. So enemy UAVs won't work. You know, like everybody won't show up on the map in this certain area. But the counter to that is like everyone can see
the active area. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you'll get ghost, I believe you said, if you're inside the vicinity of the comm scrambler, but you can see where it's active on the map. So expect to be
as soon as you throw it down, everybody knows where it is. They just kind of, you're hidden in that bubble for a little while,
which could be very useful indoors. I think that's a very cool tool to have. So, but before we wrap up the convo here on Core 6v6, I wanted to ask you about ranked play.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Greg, what can you tell us, and can you give us any little details on when we can expect to see ranked?
There will be no ranked
player.
We can. So our friends at Treyarch
We do not care.
on the case again with ranked play.
Nah, Treyarch doing ranked play game, bro. So have them fix your shit.
Of course
they're
they
going
will
to bring
do
that
it.
experience, update it, modernize it from Modern Warfare 2, bring that forward, and then for season 1.5, which is mid-season one.
Sometime during season one.
We will have it out, and that's when it's going to launch, because we want enough time where players can get familiar with everything, they can understand what's happening within the game, and start to build those restrictions within the game. And you can find out more from Treyarch as we go through development.
As we get closer, we're going to be talking more about it, but excited to say that later in season 1 we will have a ranked play coming to multiplayer in Modern Warfare 3. But that wraps up our Core 6v6 gameplay for the day. We're going to see the folks behind us.
Yeah,
switch
zombies,
over.
right?
We've got an exciting new mode to talk about that we're going to get to here in a second. It's called
Zombie.
Cutthroat. It
Oh.
is awesome.
Oh.
There's so much to get into there. But first, we have a quick special announcement for all of our PlayStation players out there like me. Take a look.
Play
It's
beta right
now.
now.
Beta right now. I don't want a trailer for the beta. I want to play the fucking. Oh, wait, it's just the skin. It's the skin. This was already shown. Oh my god.
We wanted the beta. It's playable now.
That's cute. That's an ugly ass skin, bro. Dumbass self. At the end, beta playable now.
I've never found a lock. I couldn't break.
Trash. 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 Rubbish. Boys, days off.
Announcing the
Guys,
PlayStation
days off.
exclusive lockpick operator pack, including the Van Goden
Announcing.
lockpick operator skin,
I don't know about
the
that.
American Gothic blueprint, and the Starry Knife melee weapon blueprint. Lockpick is a cunning art feat with noble motivations and an exciting new operator to come to Modern Warfare 3. PlayStation players can get
Exciting new operator? I don't know about that.
Pre-ordering the Modern Warfare 3. Pre-ordering Modern Warfare 3 on the PlayStation Store with the items playable at the game's launch on November 10th. I didn't know she was a PlayStation exclusive operator. This is my main in all the playtests. I auto-lock lockpick. It is how it is.
Sure, bud.
I didn't know she was an art thief. I was like, Thomas Crown have hair. Hello, it's me. But we're about to head into live gameplay action for a brand new mode coming to Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. But first, a couple of words from our sponsors.
Alright. Little Caesars.
After this, it's
the
zombies.
official peripheral partner of Call of Duty. We're all gamers. TCL. Play like a pro on the big screen with TCL Q-Class QLED TVs up to 98 inches. Movement.
Bro, aren't TCL TVs trash?
Go to
Yo, get those watches.
mvm.com/cod To see the limited edition watch collab, Backbone, level up your
Nah,
play with Backbone.
$400. What?
Lovesack.
Yum,
Lovesack Stealth Tech is a proud partner of Call of Duty
Nah,
Next,
bro, not the
bringing
Lovesack.
unparalleled
Lovesack.
immersive surround sound to your at-home gaming experience.
It's a love sack.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next here at the Creators Arena. Everyone's getting ready to hop into the brand
Bro,
new
in a way, I
mode,
kind of hope the beta don't come out today,
And
cause
this is
bro,
gonna be a unique
I don't.
one
After
because
yesterday,
it's
I have a
3v3,
killer headache today.
v3
Like I'm
action, so
dying
you're
right
gonna
now,
have a
bro.
little bit of a
Lucky.
mosh pit there going on.
My head be throbbing.
It's fun to say.
It is. It is.
really fun
It
to
is
say.
hard to
Yeah.
say after a while. It's all about elimination. So you're there. You're as long as your squad can take out the other two squads, that's how you're gonna win. It is inspired by Gunfight.
Bam.
Like, you were actually like it is a very competitive mode. The thing that we like about it is it plays on all.
They're like,
our
hey guys, so we're not
fantastic 16
introducing
launch
gunfight in
maps
this game, but
that
we're
are
gonna
there,
do
and you
cut the
get
road.
to play them in a new way. So in the past, like TDM, you're spawning at either side of the map. What Cutthroat is allowing us to do is put these triangular spawns in. So because they're 3 different teams, you now have 3 points. Triangle.
Oh, not zombies. So we got ground war, then war mode.
Geometry, brother.
Simple maths.
Yeah. And so it allows you to experience these maps in a way that you've never experienced before, which is part of that modernization that we like to talk about in the maps. And it's a fun experience to have, super competitive, and it's one life to live mode. It's very fun.
You can regen your down teammates though. If you see
Yeah, so you
one of
got
your
the
homies
revives.
get down, yeah, you can go over there and revive them. That's a fun little way to come back after.
What led you guys to
falling behind.
want to make this mode? What was the inspiration behind it?
It was gunfight in a lot of
Just
ways.
pure- yeah.
It was
Gunfight, of course, is 2v2.
2v2 is
this
gunfight.
Really
Yeah,
taking
and
that
it's
to the
played on
next level.
separate maps. It's
Yep.
played on different maps. And so what we wanted to do is be able to really focus on the 16 maps that we had at launch and be able to have a mode that is as exciting, as competitive as Gunfight in there, and really bring something new to the table too. So our players can go out and have fun and enjoy a new experience with their squad.
Yeah,
and you can take your loadout this time. So,
yes,
yeah,
that's
so
what I was going to
Gunfight,
say.
yeah, right, yeah.
Unlike Gunfight, we're not providing the squads with weapons. You can actually bring your blueprints and your loadout with you.
Yep,
that's right.
And it is sweaty.
Cutthroat's an L. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see anyone
I'm so
playing that.
excited to see these guys
Yeah.
play it because they're awesome at the game anyway. We see Dr. Lupo here. He is on Cutthroat, and of course the objective, the capture point at the end.
Ooh, no
What
gunfight.
gun is this?
The overtime.
He keeps using this gun. I've
Yeah,
seen
you
no
get
one else
down,
use that
but
gun. I
you
don't know what it
get
is.
Picked up by your teammates. Now, what happens
Not
when
anymore.
Not anymore. So now when you're eliminated, you're out. That's
Yeah.
it. You gotta wait for the next round.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
No
The
respawn.
rounds are quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go really, really fast. We spent a lot of time making sure that you just weren't sitting there with, dead air, essentially, watching your teammates have fun. And that
Bro, miss?
flag there is now available.
Bro's
So
missed.
they can go and
There we
capture
go.
that flag. Well, they got eliminated, but whoever gets that flag first, just like Gunfight, is going to do it.
Okay.
Between rounds, though, we rotate where that flag is. Because, again, geometry, that triangle, right? We could put it in the center every time, but it gets a little difficult.
Yeah.
Geometry.
Gives players an
So that-
opportunity to move around and actually
Yeah.
interact with more in the map, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're experiencing these maps in brand new ways.
Damn, brother,
it's a
I
lot
am.
of fun to have.
That guy's got really cool hair.
I was gonna say something, but as a person who has none, I figured I would refrain from it.
No, I feel like if anything, awesome. It looks a lot like the Operator Oz in Modern Warfare 2, actually.
Oh, here we go.
Back into Cutthroat again. I'm very interested in these smaller game modes because I think it just creates opportunities for you to have those real intense interactive moments.
It's
right?
very intimate, and you get to you get situations like this where you're trying to figure out how to use your you could pop smoke here, and really just understand because there's this tension that's building around when is this flag gonna pop?
Yeah.
When do I want to go in? When does I want to have my team rush in?
Is that what you
I-
do? You
I
would
believe
throw
that's it.
smoke? You'd throw a smoke right here, Greg?
No, there's no reason to throw smoke right here because you gotta wait for the flag to come up.
Oh, there's the
Sorry.
breacher drone. Breacher drone. Yeah.
You might want the.
Okay. I love this guy's strat. It's good strat.
Yeah, we have the
There we go.
EMD grenade, which would be great in this situation because
Right.
you just throw it out, pop it, and then if you get another player on the team, they're going to show up constantly on your mini-map for your entire team.
So to me, the EMD grenade a little bit like a snapshot, but it actually is going to stick to the enemy player.
it does.
That player will then get a prompt. You might be able to tear it off, I believe.
Yeah, you just pull it right out.
But it'll track you around the map and have way more visibility on the enemy squad there. EMD very, very clutch.
Be very overpowered if you hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something I haven't seen actually was the thermo barrack grenade. Because I actually do like that one because it's kind of like a a Molotov, but like on steroids. So it just like does a big boom, and then also has area denial as well.
Yeah, it has area denial and it bounces, so it will not detonate on impact. So you can throw it around corners, you can throw it under cars.
Get that frag effect.
Yeah, yeah, and you know it adds a little bit of additional
Double
damage
down
to
from
explosives
Lupo?
after
Okay.
that. So even if you survive the initial blast of that one,
right,
you could get taken out pretty easily after.
Oh shit! Look at that
Lupo
revive
just hit a
speed.
clutch
That's crazy.
headshot. He is now he picked up his teammate, and we're swapping over to Favela.
Cool.
Bro, they keep showing the same few people.
What's your,
I don't know who this is.
Out of these
Yeah,
five,
same,
yeah,
no clue.
I have to go with Favela. I just, I know there are a bunch of high-rise stands amongst us. Yeah.
I too am a Favela stand.
But
so don't worry.
I'm just looking at it. This is beautiful.
Greg, you're the tiebreaker here.
Oh.
We've got 2 for high rise.
I love them all. They're all my babies.
Okay, fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Other team just AFK.
Favorite children, here we go.
Favela is quite awesome with all of the movement, with everything that's happening.
That's right.
And high rise is also
come
great.
on, Greg. At some point.
They're all unique in their own way.
You know what? I'm switching my vote to estate just to.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're gonna be alone.
Look at that. You split the vote. How could you?
How could I? I know.
I think I love Favela because remember that play I was talking about doing with like the capture bot and the mosquito drone that was on Favela.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's why it's got a special place in my heart.
I like the little second floor store that I believe you guys have opened a window up that wasn't necessarily there before, so you can kind of see down the hill.
Yeah, yeah, and I am
Shouldn't
trash.
be any new windows.
Well, no. I'm sorry. I might have misspoken. I thought it just was more open than it was previously.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
possible we allowed you to mantle out of it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of those things that are in the like metrics wise. Like
Yeah.
the metrics have changed in a lot of sense. Like how large our doors are.
Yeah.
We actually have the doors in here. I know not everybody's thrilled with that, but it is a fun mechanic.
Yeah.
It adds a lot, especially within Cutthroat, because now you're peeking those. You're able to use them for your advantage in there. We feel that they add a lot to the gameplay.
And I bring the window up only because, to your point earlier, it's those small touches that you guys have really brought to these maps that make them feel unique and different in modern for the type of gameplay we're going to see here in Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah. Well, while we have a moment and we're looking at Cutthroat, let's talk about some of the other modes as well. Ground War is one that I want to talk about. We touched on a little bit earlier on. I want to dive back into it again because it's back in Modern Warfare 3. You got large-scale maps that are going to be coming at launch, and I guess Kim, give us a rundown on Ground War because I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, I mean, we're so happy that Ground War is coming back in Modern Warfare 3. Again, this is our big 32v32 mode. It's the biggest battle.
Yeah, I don't know who
we've
she
had
is,
in
but
the
she kind of
multiplayer
a
experience.
baddie.
We will be showcasing 3 new Ground War maps at launch, with 2 of them being playable in the open beta.
Okay.
I believe that's the
Baddie alert.
weapon resort that we just saw there.
Yeah, right. So in the beta we have Popov Power and Orlov Military Base.
Orlov Military
yeah,
Base.
but these
Okay.
are the 3. Yeah, you got
These
it down.
these
Yeah.
are 3.
Mo.
Yeah, we also have a few new vehicles.
Water
During the open
gameplay.
beta, you'll be able to play, I believe, 2 new vehicles for Modern Warfare 3, with more to come at launch and during live seasons.
That's right.
Awesome. And
Shika?
we
That's her
mentioned it
name?
a bit
Shika?
earlier, but War Mode is returning. In addition to Ground War, the favorite from Call of Duty World War II will be coming back with Modern Warfare 3.
It is awesome, and it is the attack defend mode. Adam spoke a little bit about it earlier, but you are Task Force 141 trying to take down the Coney group that has taken over a military base. They are launching ICBMs, and you are getting your tank out there, escorting your tank through a downtown area, and just having a blast doing it, and not to have a blast with the ICBMs as well.
Good pun. Good ICBM pun there.
Yeah, there was. It was trying to come out and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I saw what you were doing there. I liked it. Yeah. And also, there was a really cool tank on screen that was just causing utter mayhem.
Right.
So that's what we care about.
It is that attack defense scenario where you are escorting that down the path, and it is a very linear combat. You have very clear lines of sight, clear battle lines. That's the gameplay that we're going for.
Is it 6v6, 5v5? What's the?
It is 6v6.
6v6. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
So it is classic war mode. If we all remember what classic war mode is, but it is linear objectives. There's 3 sets of them, And it is a fantastic experience that we're excited for players to get their hands on.
Lots to look forward to.
Ain't that the truth? There's just so many options, which is the thing that really sticks to me. Like, if you don't want to jump in with your friends and just, you know, play regular matchmaking, you could do war mode, you could do ground war. Was that, you know, it feels like that was the mission of the studio here, to like really give players that ability to just like make the decision, go with your friends, play what you want.
And like I mentioned about you know, some of the new maps coming.
The girl on the far right, I don't think I said a word. Why is she even up there?
Cool.
All right, well, I'm all for it. I want to thank you guys so much.
She's talked
here today to share Modern Warfare 3 with
I've seen her talk.
That is going to wrap it up for the MW3 multiplayer segment.
Zombies.
Once again, a big thank you to Adam, Greg, as well as Kim for joining us here.
Zombies.
But now we're going to head over to one of them in the hot and ready seat presented by Little Caesars. Trust me, it's as hilarious as it sounds. Maven, who you got?
Thank you. You know, when I thought about being hot and ready, the first thing that came to mind was my guy Legion.
Hey, I'm really proud to be the other bald guy on stage with you today. We're doing it. We're doing it.
It looks beautiful. Listen, the first thing you said to me is how fun this is.
Imagine rubbing heads. Bro.
Listen, I'm cranking out energy drink burps right now. I'm 30, I'm feeling 18. I just smoked Biffle. Where's he at? I don't know where he's at. Guy's incredible, but I smoked him with a shotgun. I'm feeling alert right now, Maven.
I can tell the second you sat down, like, my guy is locked. What have you loved the most so far about just getting in, diving in MW3?
Brother, all the fun stuff
Brother.
is really fun. The shotguns, the new tags, the new lethals, bro. I'm just out here doing anything to just make everybody angry. It's just angry as possible. I'm zooming.
Well, was it a bit of a surprise at first? Like, when you got in, like, how much fun you were having? Like, does it kind of defy expectations?
Listen,
Well, these people are saying they're having fun now, but when the game comes out, like fucking season 1, thought people like this game's ass, you know?
Bro, it's just like you picked it right back up again, and I'm body. I don't know. It's so fun.
You're a talented and very handsome guy. Now let's talk about the chair. This is the hot and ready seat presented by Little Caesars. We were a little bit worried about what this was going to be able to handle, especially if I tried to sit on your lap. But this is the hot seat, dude. You like yourself some pizza?
Listen, I was a little worried that the cardboard capacity, I'd be a little overweight. But I'm feeling really good right now, and I feel like you and I together in this hot seat together, it's just too much hotness. This is too much interaction. If our bald heads connect one more time, the venue lights shut down.
Speaking of that, we got to get out of here. Let's get this over to Shift Legion. Thank you so much, buddy.
Oh, there's just always comedy with two bald guys in the mix. But yeah, I hold Shift here with the one and only Shotzi. I got to start with the fun question first. I mean, just enjoyment level. How are you enjoying the game to this point?
This game's amazing, man. I have nothing but good things to say about this game. I love the movement. Everything about it's got like.
All right, you set me up for like the perfect segue. Have you found ways to finesse the movement system yet? Because I know going into the beta, that's probably your main goal, is to find ways to just completely over-embellish the movement system. How are you feeling so far about how this game moves?
It moves smoothly than any other COD I've played. I feel like it has a mix of like fast and a little bit of a slower slide cancel, but yeah, I love it. It's very, very fast.
Have you broken anything yet?
I'm not broken anything, but I will say that there's like these sneakers that allow you to like slide any ADS. And I feel like that's meta right now.
All right, so make sure you check out the stream for that, because that's going to be all the hacks and clues for that. Now, getting into the competitiveness, I mean, last year, lots of conversations about skill gap. Where is it going to be? Do you feel like movement is going to be one of the main focus points for those trying to take their game to the more competitive level? Or where do you think that the competitive skill gap is going to be for this game?
So, yeah, definitely movement. I feel like slide canceling, obviously, is going to be, you know, very OP. And then I feel like the aim assist in this game is actually very not as sticky as other games. I feel like mid and far range, it's actually, yeah, not as sticky. So that's definitely interesting.
Fair enough, Shotzi. Thanks so much, my man. Of course, you can check
Oh,
him out
Bob,
on the
you're
stream.
fucked.
And, well, we're gonna go back up to Miles and Lottie.
Not loading a multiplayer at all.
There's movement. Let's let aim assist. Oh god, bro.
First look at game footage and details for Modern Warfare.
Good thing you didn't buy.
True.
Whoa, zombies! I'm gonna cry.
Proud partner of Call of Duty Next.
Yo, can I just buy the zombie section?
Level up your Modern Warfare 3 PC experience with performance mods, DLSS3, and latency reducing reflex.
No, bro, if we don't see gameplay, bro, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. You're like, yeah, fine there right now to call next, and you bitch them out.
A proud partner of Call of Duty Next. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Call of Duty Next. My name is Miles Ross. I'm joined here in the fireside chat. I've got
Give me that ray gun.
LVP. We got Nameless. I mean,
Yo, Miles Morales?
we're going to be, I suppose reacting is one way to put it now, but like, this is one of the hardest jobs I've ever had to work in my life. I've never been this excited
Oh
about
my
it.
god!
Like, Legion hit the nail on the head. I'm 18
Yeah,
again,
and that's what that.
34 in skin, but 18 in gunny. Lottie, first impressions. Lay it on, Miguel.
Oh gosh, I mean, how cool is this? I think you get that element of nostalgia, the new kind of newness from the game as well. It's
This
refreshing.
bitch probably never played
Probably
zombies.
never
This bitch probably never played it in her whole life.
She has no idea what she's talking about.
Fact. She's just
She
reading
read
out the
the
fucking
script.
thing. Exactly.
And she was like, I really gotta read this.
But there's a balance there as well.
You feel that nostalgia? This fucking bitch never picked up a fucking zombies game ever.
But especially our two MP experts over here, Nameless Ali. I mean, you guys not only talk about multiplayer for a living, but you guys play it day in, day out, so many hours grinding. Nameless, what are you making of it so far?
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I've been playing Call of Duty since way back in the day, 06 back to COD 2. And for me, what this feels like is you're getting the classic maps, you're getting the best things that we all fell in love with Call of Duty about, but you're also getting the best of the innovations of recent Call of Duties as well. So it's just been spectacular seeing. We played Hardpoint on Skid Row yesterday. Who could say that in 2023?
Skid Row.
No, it really has. I think it's interesting that.
Yeah, I don't really care too much about what these people say because I know they have to say this stuff. I care more about what the players are saying and what I'm watching.
Going for snipes and stuff, and high rise obviously a perfect place for that. So I think the fact that the movement feels so smooth and to see everybody, there's something for everyone, right? So I mean, it's been a great day so far.
So far, so good. We have a little bit more time than we thought we'd have, guys, so we can delve a little deeper here. I think one of the coolest things, and the desk touched upon it a little bit, we got to experience it yesterday when we played. We're making the most meaningful decisions, I think, ever in COD when it comes to our loadouts now and our perks. So,
Okay, Charlie Intel just dropped 5 minutes of zombies gameplay. Hello?
Oh no, really?
Yeah, he's literally just playing zombies.
Okay.
That thing's insane. The breacher drone, you just throw it in a hallway, it flies super quick. You can actually shoot out of the air. I didn't know that yesterday.
Armored zombie?
I shot my own drone down accidentally. I was pre-aiming somebody in cover. They were
Oh, he's got the ray gun!
Yeah, let the drone fly out.
Oh, why does it shoot
It
green?
doesn't have the craziest range. It is fast enough. But I was
Bro's dying. There's a mimic.
red dot appeared. I fired away.
Bro's dying. He's trash.
But it's just one of many fun new items.
Bro, why do you look so slow?
Meaningful choices, like from top to bottom. What shoes am I wearing? What kind of gloves am I wearing?
Ray gun is ass confirmed. It took 6 shots. Didn't even kill the zombie.
Get my shoulders working. We heard Shots talk about the tack stance and how he's sliding around the map, and this is something we cannot stress this enough, friends.
Okay, a portal. Let's she's back in the air.
This game, like you may have never moved before in COD.
It's gonna be
Oh, look at the
absolutely
map.
amazing. I'm so
Let's look at
excited. I
Warzone
want
map.
to hear what you think
Bro's
of
trying to
the
use a score
turn
streak while parachuting, bro.
pistol basically into an SMG.
Jackrabbit.
You don't need to have that on. You can literally do that yourself with guns.
Ooh, double
Get it to the
points?
way that you want it.
So there
I mean,
will be
running
drops.
basically a secondary SMG with an AR. I mean, that's
Oh, look at the Mangler. I don't know if you're watching. The
I
Mangler
am.
looks
I see
cool.
it.
His redesign.
Bringing the Mangler back from Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3?
That now so yeah, no,
a tweet from Scump on the timeline, a 10-piece with the Renetti. So when you turn that into an SMG,
Oh, but I'm dumb. He wasn't Black Ops 3.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, huh?
It's going to be absolutely incredible. Ali, I've got to ask you, what are you most excited about? You play so much, but jumping into game, what type of player do you think
Oh, Hellhounds,
you see
Hellhounds.
yourself becoming
Ooh.
with Modern Warfare 3 now?
I just gotta order some new controllers to get used to breaking my thumbsticks all over again. Honestly, that's that's something that is really close to the CDL heart. The competitive style is
Escort
getting into
the
slide canceling and the
ACV
ADSing like
2020.
Shotzi was touching on. But also, I just want to talk about the fact of like I was 9 years old when a lot of these maps were a thing, and like my bad. But yeah, like I was watching my dad play, but like I don't like those are core memories for me. But I never really got to load in, and so like now as a 23-year-old getting to load into these maps and kind of like have the nostalgia of I kind of recognize this, like I kind of know this map, but like not knowing every nook and cranny just yet, and like so it's still kind of new
there's
to
someone
me,
talking.
but it's also nostalgic at the same time.
And to Ali's point, like think about running around favela and being able to mantle as fast as you can in this game. Some of the different boots that you mentioned, we were messing around with that slide yesterday. It goes for a while, and you can.
I like the pop-ups. Those are cool, like for the drops and stuff. It seems to be really slow.
It's gonna play a bit different.
Wait, is that elemental pop perk on the mini map? Kind of like what I
That's
got.
the most important thing we've been touching upon and people have been asking us about. How does it feel? How does it feel?
Oh,
it
incredible.
feels really good. It's very, very smooth. To your point, sliding shoes on. I'm hitting tack stance faster than ever. I'm sliding from full ADS.
I think
Have you ever imagined hitting a fully zoomed in
oh
snipe
fuck, what was that
faster
perk
than
from
anything?
Black
Well,
Ops 2 on Buried,
MW3
man?
is
The
the
red
game for
one.
you. But yeah, and we've got a lot
Help.
of cool stuff. Times
Bro, I never played
one-time
Buried.
tactics, so anything red dot, a lot of the hollows.
You know what? It had the bird on it, man. What is that?
We were messing around with tack stance yesterday as well. I mean, sort of the canted approach to take to your weapon. I'm running a big ×8 scope.
The one that gives the green mist.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear I saw the icon for it on the map, the perk. It looked just like it. It's the same bird.
So much fun.
Yeah, I think that's the key word, right? The buzzword, I think, coming off the back of what we saw on the desk. It's the choices that you can make. And I think balance
Alright,
is
bro. We'll watch that later. We'll watch that later.
GT game balance is key, especially when you're going up against players who do have a choice of what they want to run, especially with perks. But being able to have that potential to
How big are the zombies already on the actual fucking streamer? I know it
Wait,
this
this guy. Oh wait, Charlie Intel had a camo on right there. Is that the zombies camo? No shot. I hope not. This shit like ass.
100%. I mean, footsteps are silent if you want them to be. That is a massive W. I was running around yesterday and I saw red dots on the mini map. My footsteps were silent. I was sneaking up on people. I was just having a blast. I mean, we're talking about 20 years ago when these maps came out.
Modern Warfare Intel tweeted like, "Yo, what's the girls at on the far right?" Nah, nah, bro.
We are celebrating Call of Duty's 20th anniversary, which is an amazing milestone. And with a great milestone comes an opportunity for great rewards. To celebrate 20 years of Call of Duty,
Daily
history,
login.
players can receive daily login rewards between October 6th to October 16th.
Black Ops 3 animated emblem. Oh,
You'll receive
hell yeah.
these rewards, which you're seeing on screen, including an old school price operator skin. That takes me back. These rewards all will carry forward in MW3.
Wait, this is from Modern Warfare 2?
And take them into the next title.
Is it?
For more details,
Yeah, I think so.
to the Call of Duty blog.
Yeah, he said to grab them now, and those are all Modern Warfare 2 guns.
Waiting in line at midnight trying to get something. What was it for you, mate?
I mean, yeah, first off, I will say we
Oh,
never
shit,
cool swag like
Black
this,
Ops
these
3?
digital packs. I mean, this is that was before that time, but I mean, just playing split screen was the best like old memories I have with my friends in screen looking.
New
trying to
daily
figure out
logins?
Call of Duty 2, and now it's 2023, and we got everything, and you can still screen watch. It's right there. They're right next to each other.
Next
so
level.
we might be some players doing that here.
Incredible memories that have been had on Call of Duty. Ali, what is your earliest memory on COD?
Well, I know I talked about playing with my dad, but I think one of the more core memories, which I can't wait to break down the new and exciting stuff in that game mode coming later, has to be with zombies. When I was in middle school, I'd go over to my friend Anastasia's house, and we'd go in her basement, we'd turn off all of the lights, and then we'd load up split-screen zombies on her big TV on the couch, and just all night on her Xbox just sitting there playing zombies on town survival, you know, going as far as we could, training them around the lava pit in the center. So that's definitely like a core memory for me.
I love to hear that. We're going to be sharing lots more stories on these couches, I am sure, as we get through the rest of today. But we also wanted to remind everyone again that
Daily logins, yeah. When does that go live?
I said today. I said yeah, 6. So.
For Xbox and PC players. You saw a ton
Today's
of
not the
great
6th.
multiplayer content
Oh,
today.
shit's not?
Play that and more over the next
Your
week.
dumbass.
And then
It's
tomorrow.
the 5th, bro.
For more
And then
details.
tomorrow.
I personally can't wait to see everybody get in the mix.
Or don't worry, in addition to open beta early access, all those PlayStation players out there, be sure to pre-order on PlayStation Store to get an exclusive look at the Lockpick Operator Pack at MW3's launch.
The big question is, what did you guys think of Lockpick?
Yeah, log in daily between October 6th and October 16th to collect these rewards.
All of the team were going through
So 10 days. Bro, 10 days for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What 10 days for 6 rewards? How does
Well,
that make
just in case,
sense?
you know, someone doesn't log in one day.
And I might have to follow suit. Like, we might have to battle it out for who gets to be the lockpick in game because she is.
Oh, I guess 7 rewards. 'Cause I guess you get the skin.
Very excited to see all the crazy skins. We've got a tease of some of those skins in game already. The trailers, you name it, it's all happening. But Lockpick available for you PlayStation players. Hit that pre-order. We've had quite a deep dive on MW3's multiplayer mode so far, and over the past couple of months, I mean, I suppose that was the best way to put it. We've had some teasers, we've had some insights, we've had a few leaks of the return of Makarov and what that means to Modern Warfare 3's campaign. All that in store very, very soon. But now, though, friends, it's time for something quite different. Straight from our friends at Treyarch, here is a look at Modern Warfare.
Yes, zombies. Zombies. Here we go.
Yo, trailer.
You never get free. Ooh. Oh, what? Oh, what the fuck is that? Fine was out. MWZ. Contracts confirmed.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Shitty meme. Okay, just look the motherfucker up the roof. Yo, fucking
Yeah, bro, look
Mangler
at-
Mark III.
He completely different. That's gonna be fun. The Hellhounds look crazy. You can't go to the
What the
storm.
fuck on the
Confirmed.
was that?
Oh, Wonder Weapon.
Yeah, that's okay. What the fuck that was?
Wait, is that fuck, what's it called? Penalizer from fucking
Paralyzer?
Cold War Perks. Yes, I wanted that so bad. I figured it was confirmed after they.
Oh, that
showed
flying
the
bitch.
permission. Oh, fuck that guy, bro.
Pack punch. Ah, Cold War pack punch, bro. Fuck.
Oh.
What the fuck? Ah, this motherfucker.
He's massive. He's huge. Oh, what?
Bro, first I thought I was that motherfucker from World War II zombies.
Alright, so that's not a mastery camo, that's a pack-a-punch camo. Okay, pack-a-punch camo, kind of fire. Well, that guy's massive.
What the fuck? Bro, is that a fucking graboid coming out of the fucking ground, bro?
Wait, whoa, I can't go back. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube now. What was that at the end? Oh, the song.
More on that in just a bit. But now, let's welcome some very special guests from
Okay,
Treyarch,
wait,
'cause
okay,
we got Kevin
there's the
Drew,
footage.
as well as Miles Leslie. Kevin is the Associate Director of
Let's see that
Design,
shit.
and
What was
Miles
that
is
at
the
the end?
Associate Creative Director. Welcome to the both of y'all. And
Bro, like
it
a
is
fucking
so
graboid, bro,
exciting
coming out of the ground.
I thought it was a dragon, I couldn't tell.
Yes.
It looks awesome in here. We just swapped over to a little undead purple in the back.
When I think of the undead, I think of
the ambiance.
Oh, it totally was. It was a
Something about
fucking
purple and
some kind of
zombies,
graboid.
it really does something for me.
Fucking man, fucking graboid ass blasters, bro.
We held an event.
Ass blaster!
We were able to bring a couple of different groups of creators who are here today at Call of Duty Next.
Zombies,
Into
critter.
Treyarch. First time you guys have had folks in the studio in a long time. It was super exciting. You want to talk a little bit about the event and some of the awesome reactions we got to see in the room from these guys?
Yeah, no, it was a great experience bringing in those people. You know, zombies is traditionally something that is a mode based on exploration, discovery, but we felt like there's so much new here. We really wanted to get a group in there and play it, get hands-on, get impressions, get feedback, and we just had a really great time playing with them.
You're getting to see a couple of the reactions in the room there. They got to see some footage. They got some playtime. You guys answered about some questions.
Yeah, the playtest though was absolutely fantastic. There were so many awesome moments. It just felt right getting them into play.
Well, I was going to ask, like, as you know, having been in the lab, making this for so long, right, and then getting people to see it. In what you guys said before, I remember you guys mentioning that it's not a thing you do often, bringing people into the studio. So that must have been a very, like, almost revealing experience for you guys, right?
It felt very good getting outside people besides us playing it.
Yeah.
Like,
So you're like,
having
oh, wait a
good
minute, this
time.
game is good.
This is super fun. You know? So
it's like we were
Good, I don't know about that.
We did it! Guys, one of the most popular questions I noticed, you know, ripe amongst the crowd of creators that was their Easter eggs. We know them, we love them, we want them in zombies. What, if anything, can you tell us? Give us a little taste.
I mean,
a little tidbit, a little morsel.
A little something.
We can't give them all.
Giving anything.
Well, then what should we expect?
So
at
if
least in
you
terms
were
of what's
paying
there?
attention to that trailer you just saw for the first time,
okay,
maybe at the end, if if you go back and scrub it, you might see something that you'll see that's kind of big. Now, I don't want to give it all away. There's a lot to discover.
It's a graboid.
in open world zombies.
Oh yeah, and I think that is going to lead perfectly to my question, which is with so much that needs to be unpacked here. I guess, you know, what I'm curious about is like, what are the key things that you want the community to know about this iteration of zombies? The difference is
Modern Warfare Zombies at launch will not feature an Easter egg quest. There is only a main story quest with 3 acts to complete to unlock narrative cinematics that connect the Dark Ether story. Easter egg quests and additional quests come post-launch, so there will be Easter eggs.
And all of the experiences that offers with vehicles and the vast space and the higher player count. And then on top of that, putting it in the Modern Warfare era where you have their equipment, operators, and it just feels so badass, you know?
And it's this massive open world co-op experience. So that's something that feels exciting. It feels different. Kind of what led you guys to design, you know, Modern Warfare?
I'm saying, bro, next game, bro, if they try, bro, they better actually not bring these fucking same bosses back. But actually have some new ones.
So
Which
in the past, we had pure PvE.
Yes, pure PvE, no PvP.
I'm sure there'll be new ones, just like there's new ones in this one.
We usually have 4 players.
I highly doubt they'll just do the exact same ones.
Zombies at the end of the day. Yeah. But then you mentioned like the way that the game's played, the open world, but how do the players like interact with one another in that world? Because and also like, you know, I like running solo from time to time. Is that also something that's possible as well?
Absolutely. So it's 24 players total. You can go in solo. You can go in with your squad. But what's awesome is that you're all on the same team trying to do the same thing. So when you're out in the world, you'll run into other squads or other players. You can make a decision in that moment to like combine and form a super squad.
Oh, so you can form a super team.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Like in-game form a super team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And that's 8 squads of 3. You can group up together. You can go lone wolf it. I don't know if I'd recommend that, guys, from what I've seen.
Experienced players.
If you want a challenge, you can go in solo, but it is a lot of fun to grab some friends, form those super squads.
Yeah.
And again, the map is massive. There's zombies everywhere. There's other surprises
We're
everywhere.
gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
I'm getting excited.
And so a couple weeks ago, we saw the very first look at Modern Warfare Zombies in the cinematic that we released, which really sets the stage for the narrative of Modern Warfare Zombies. In that,
Tell us, are those motherfuckers dead?
And more importantly, we saw someone who I didn't think we were gonna see again.
That's right.
Miles, can you take us through what's going on?
What's going on here?
What's going on?
100%. Yeah, 100%. So, you know, that opportunity that Kevin talked about is there's a few questions when people saw that cinematic. And if you hadn't, go and watch it. It's awesome. Hold on a second. Where are we in time and place? We are between Modern Warfare 19 and MW22, the year 2021. And that's really important to the story because in true Treyarch Zombies fashion, we are always jumping eras, jumping moments, and really touching different timelines in interesting ways. I can't go into all of it, but there's a reason for that. Now, the next question which you're hinting to is, why is Zakayev alive? I saw him die, but did you? Did you really?
I saw him get shot. I saw him fall down a missile silo.
You saw him fall. There was blood. But in true sort of story fashion, if there's no body, he's not dead. Now, Task Force 141 went back to that silo. There was water at the bottom. It had been drained. Lots of blood. Zakayev was gone. Now, officially declared deceased, but then whispers emerged that he's still alive. And now, of course, in true
You beat
sort
high
of
life,
villain
nice.
fashion, he starts to hear whispers himself as he's recovering from falling down that silo, which he did.
Yeah, that hurts.
That hurts a little bit.
Yep.
Is about this new thing called Ethereum. And he wants to get it. And that really sets the stage. All of that, by the way, is day one getting in the door like you saw in the cinematic, which is, that's the start of the story. And players are going to experience this story just in really interesting ways.
So it's a flashback, it's canon, we've got worlds colliding with Cold War, with Modern Warfare. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But the story really progresses in a new and interesting way. Let's take a look at how these come to life in the intro mission.
Yes, yes.
Oh, intro mission. Okay, intro mission.
AI confirmed.
Marking location on tag map. Once tower is active, use decryption key from Jansen's tablet to establish comms.
Okay, this gun seems ass against zombies.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. Gotta shoot players too?
That's a,
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. Oh, this shit from Warzone.
Oh, you got here quicker than expected. I still need a minute or two. I'm in the middle of erasing my research from the Terminus database.
Protect Dr. Jansen. We need her alive.
Target down. Dakayev will unleash this hell everywhere from New York to Joburg if we can't stop him here.
Clear and hold that LZ strike team. Multiple enemies on approach. Weapons free on all threats.
So what you just saw there was just a little snippet of that story mission intro, and what's really exciting again about this opportunity across the open world is, like Kevin was saying, is we want to bring that story to the forefront. These story missions have handlers from the Modern Warfare world, from the Black Ops world, Cold War world that you might see, some new friends along the way as well, and they're going to help you on this story and these missions. Lots of different activities and cool things to do. Awesome cinematics and well. And
Gameplay
again,
looked
the whole point of
worse
this is that
than
if you're new to being a zombies
not
player,
expected.
we want you to experience that story. We want you to get into it. But if you're seasoned and you just want to jump in and kill some zombies,
yeah,
you can free roam and do that and then jump to the story later. We really have embraced that open world sort of feeling across this.
Are you sure we can
That's
kill
really the
zombies?
exciting
Because
thing.
don't look like it.
You kind of pick your poison, that player pacing in that sense. But
Modern Warfare 3 is about options.
Absolutely.
Kill zombies, you
It's
sure?
becoming more and
Doesn't
more
look like we're able to.
prevalent to me as I'm hearing you guys talk about this like throughout the day. Super awesome and great to see that like the player choice is very prevalent, right? But you know, zombies has been a mode that's been in the game for such a long time. It's really, it runs side by side, parallel to Call of Duty and its incredible legacy. But there are still players that are going to be new to this, that are coming into this with a fresh set of eyes for the first time ever. What's in store for them? Because, you know, this could be
Why do we keep caring about them?
Right? There's a lot of stuff going on over here.
Absolutely. So zombies can be pretty intimidating, and we know that there might be a lot of players who might only play Modern Warfare, or DMZ, or Warzone. So we've built this mode to make sure that they can have success and have fun, and also support our veteran audience. So
and on a brand new
map, and we'll talk about that more later.
Not later.
But here for this mode, we've broken it down into 3 tiers of difficulty. So you're gonna infill.
All right, so holy shit, this place is massive. So gray area is low, yellow is mid, and the red is hot. Okay.
Our advanced players are gonna want to try to get into that center of that map as soon as possible. That's where Sakeo threw that vial.
That's fucking huge.
What an arm on him.
Yeah,
I gotta say.
He yeeted the vial. Now we have a hot zone.
Yep.
And now we have to pay for it. All right.
That's where the graboid
Let's
is.
look at the flip side of that one, though, right? Because we talked
true.
about the new players, how we get those folks into the game and have them playing something outside of their comfort zone, so to speak. But one thing that we know is that there are core Zombies fans that love this experience, live and breathe it. So what do you have for them?
Yeah, absolutely. When you talk about that fusion, and like Kevin said, the experimentation was, well, how do you bring all those core zombie Treyarch features into this new world? And we've done just that. You can see we've got the mystery box. We've got wall buys. We've got the pack punch, the pat machine. All of these things are spread out across this ginormous map.
Ooh, what is that?
As you go in, it's up to you.
Stamina? There's a new stamina thing? No.
How do you want to accumulate your
That is new.
Oh, it is?
That is new.
That's like mixed like Black Ops 3.
But those zombies features
Yeah.
are super key to making this feel fresh and really an evolution.
I don't
of
really.
that sort of
It's not my favorite pack punch machine, but I don't mind. It's not that big of a deal.
It's fused with the Modern Warfare DMZ feeling.
Yeah, these are mixed between Black Ops 3 and Cold War. These are definitely different.
Experiences in other modes.
100%, which you may not have had in other zombies. So that's where you really, if we've married them together in interesting ways. But
it's awesome.
The most important core feature, of course.
It's a sweet new feature, folks.
What?
is our cereal.
Zombie cereal.
You can't find this in the
No
map.
one
I wish
cares.
you could. Yeah. It's actually delicious though.
Yeah, it's here at Call of Duty Next. It has some awesome features. It's got a UV light.
It's outrageous.
alternate
I may or
cover.
may not have taken a box of
Oh
those
yeah,
already.
I've stolen this.
I mean,
This
a
is
crate.
mine
I'm
now.
not talking about a single box. I'm
Yeah.
talking a single crate.
Oh, wow.
What came off the truck? You know?
Wow.
And shout out to Off Limits
Yes,
Cereal for making
fantastic.
this with the box bespoke for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and it's a woman-owned business, which is dope.
Awesome. And it
Clank,
goes in the
clank,
dark.
bang. Yeah. So I would be remiss to not hit on one of the really core features for our Zombies
Oh, yes.
players, and that's the Wonder Weapon,
Oh,
guys.
yes.
I need to know.
Yeah, so of course we have a Wonder Weapon, and it has been.
It looks like the
custom-made
gun from
again for
Buried.
this open world experience. It is the
boy.
Scorcher.
Oh my word!
I'm gonna let you just look at it for a
Look at
second.
that first raise.
Yes,
That thing is huge.
It's absolutely amazing. So the Scorcher again is built for demolishing the highest density of
That was like
zombies you've
10
ever
targets.
seen
The
before.
hordes.
Oh yes,
We're
the
gonna melt hordes.
Absolutely. And then on top of that, it's got an alt fire that launches you into the air so that you can use it to
Yeah,
engage.
literally the
If you
gun from
wanna jump
Buried.
into a horde, if you want to get away from the horde of zombies, if you want to jump on a building or over a building, like it's really.
Wait, so you can,
Oh my god!
Absolutely.
Did you see that high?
It takes you fucking high.
The flow state of using it, and it's in your arsenal.
There's no limit.
Chef's kiss.
Okay,
Chef's kiss.
chef's
Wonder
kiss, but
Weapon.
you're like, I'm the
Scorcher.
chef.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic.
And part of what makes Zombies so special, especially with this new open world field, is the replayability. Is this? It's not a one and done game mode. So how is
Sure, it's
Modern
not,
Warfare
totally.
3 Zombies gonna push that forward and take the next step in terms of what keeps players coming back for more? every
Well, we're gonna
time?
be adding new contracts.
This is a really kind of replayable mode. It's an extraction, exfil.
Is it
mode,
though?
right?
Right?
You're trying to get deeper and deeper into the map, and at first, you're not going to be that successful.
I'm saying, bro, when I finish the first three, like the quests, whatever story things, bro, I ain't gonna be playing until
Exfil is you can come back in the next time with hit the ground running with the right stuff.
Yeah. And when you talk to me,
Nah,
you
there'll be a
mentioned it
shit ton of
before, we
stuff to
saw
do.
Zakayev yeet the vial in
For the
cinematic.
first
That has
season,
created
I feel like there'll be a
conversions in
lot to
that
do.
Super hot area we saw a little bit of on the TAC map. Can you talk to me about how
You
the
gotta get the
storm
camos,
will
complete
play into that, what
challenges,
that
max
vial
out all your
did,
perks.
what the gameplay,
So
you know,
once season
repercussions
one's
were
over,
for
then I
the
feel
player.
like yeah,
So
them
the
adding
thing
one
is,
Easter
in
egg
the
every
map,
season
it's the
is
source,
all we're
it's
gonna
spread in
get.
the dark aether. So it will always be there in the map. It's going to dictate this time limit. At 45 minutes, it's
Like,
gonna
bro,
start
look how
rolling
bad the
down
guns
the
are.
map, and that's where you need to
yeah.
get out.
Yeah.
And a lot of zombies.
And it gets really, intense.
So it's a total 1 hour
Session.
limit. Yeah, 1 hour.
Bro,
1 hour
yeah, he
session
didn't kill a
that
single one
does
there.
24 players.
I can't
goes
cap,
back
bro.
to
These
the
camos are actually pretty cool.
You know, again, player pacing. You want to stay on the outer edges. Awesome. You want to
Why is there a
challenge
QR
yourself,
code to the
going
left?
in high threat, but
What
the
is
Aether
that?
Storm waits for no
Oh,
one,
yeah,
and
right?
It will come, and it will
I'm
make
scanning
the
it.
zombies harder.
Yeah.
And that's part of
Ah,
the
it went away.
challenge and fun is: are we going into the storm to cleanse it? Are we avoiding it? What are we gonna
Go
do?
back, need that QR code.
What's the next plan? What are we doing here?
Is really
Free
where
fucking
Code to
zombie
play
skin.
zombies early.
And
Yeah.
really too, when you think about that heat map for zombies, part of that is going to be gearing up. You said you're spending, a lot of players will be spending a lot of time on the outer edges of the map or in the yellow, gearing up, getting that loot, collecting the right things that we need to have a successful infill. But one of the most exciting things about that is how weapons will carry over from match to match.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with DMZ, we have contraband weapons, so everything you're finding in the match you can take out and bring it with you. We have,
Item persistence.
yes,
Yeah.
we have insurance slots, but we've really taken that to the next level with all the zombies upgrades. So, in the past you've had to do all that just in game and you lose it. Now, all of those things have been formed into a consumable version called acquisition. So things like Pack-a-Punch, weapon rarity, ammo mods, wonder weapons.
Yeah.
All of those things you can find in the match, and you can decide to use them then, or you can take them out and just start the next match, load up, Pack-a-Punch, drink 4 perks immediately, and now you're good to go. Like, you're going all the way into the high threat.
straight into the red zone.
Okay, so you
choose
can spawn in with
someone
multiple
perks,
perks. Okay.
right?
Quite a difference, right?
Oh, yeah.
But what was the I guess like inspiration? Was it just, hey, let's just try something creative, different, fun, do what Zombies has always done and push the bar?
Yeah, it's just like introducing this different kind of pressure with the time limit, but then now giving players this additional ability to bring things in is huge.
Yeah, it's part of that how do you ease new players and seasons players, right? It kind of relates to rounds. If you're familiar from that, is like when you get into the higher zones and you have more of that arsenal, that's for those seasons players. They're gonna feel it and they're gonna want that challenge. Well, you know what? There's a big challenge there, so you better be loaded up on a bunch of stuff coming in to really succeed.
All right, we're getting into the lightning
Graboid.
round here. Finally, Miles, I asked you before. You said that Zombies is all about discovery, and it is. We know those secrets, those Easter eggs are out there lurking in the world. But of all the secrets, again, I'm gonna pressure you.
Keep going back to the well here, Steph.
What can you tell us? What should we be looking out for?
You know, I can't get into all of the secrets. I want to, but the team would kill me. There's a lot in there. But
we want people to find them.
We do want them to find it, but we have
There's like no secrets.
advantage of this map. There's a lot there on day one for Discover. We love watching the community find these things. That is part of the fun. So we don't want to spoil any of it, but there's a lot in there, and we're already planning some fun stuff to come later as well.
Well, look,
you're not getting it out of us.
You know what? Steph might be trying to dig deep. I will never do that. Ever in a million years. But what can you guys tell me about the monsters? What do you tell us about all the monsters that we have coming up here? Because there seems like there's some wild ones that are going to be available for players to fight against.
We have a full gambit. It starts with just our zombies. We have more zombies than we've ever seen before on one space. They completely fill up this map. Anywhere you go, there's going to be danger. But then we have all of our other awesome enemies. So Hellhound, our Mimic, who can disguise himself as a cat.
Yeah, all the new stuff seems
The
huge.
Disciple, he buffs.
That was me this morning.
Just waking up.
Free coffee.
Buffing zombies and life draining the Mangler with his cannon and ranged attacks. So just all sorts of threats. But the Mega Abomination, he's about 3 times
Holy
bigger
shit.
than we last saw him. He's
Yeah, 'cause
so
he needed
big
to be
now.
bigger.
Yeah, he's now thrown some crawlers under his stomach.
Oh,
and
fun.
The dingle dangles.
He
is
can't
like-
fit in buildings anymore. He's so big. So he needs those guys to
But he'll
go
still
inside.
get you in
and-
the buildings.
But this is when you talk about like that opportunity of open world is, okay, you think you're going to be safe, I'm going to run inside. No, absolutely not. The Abomination will send in these little creatures and they will try to explode and flush you out. So really it's, do you want to die by the lasers outside or do you want to die by these zombie explosions? Again, it's up to you.
Your choice.
It's your choice.
Choose your own adventure.
That's right.
But perhaps more terrifying than monsters even for the first time. There are
right.
humans
Yes.
in zombies as well.
The real enemies all along.
So this enemy PMC group
Yeah, absolutely.
is in the world.
That's another, you know, again, important to the story when you go back to Sakayev and this Terminus Outcomes PMC group.
Oh great! I can't wait to fucking be fighting a mega
Abomination.
abomination and getting shot at by a chopper, dude.
First time you're gonna
Yay!
be able to, if you want, fight these AI. There's gameplay loops.
Can't wait until you're fighting that mega graboid and a fucking chopper comes out there.
Run into them. You can avoid
Yeah, I can't wait to be doing the final Easter egg boss fight and fucking the PMC group comes in.
Or the coolest thing is to take a horde of zombies, and Kevin loves to say it's like a hornet's nest, which it is you shoot a few, you get a big horde of them.
They're upset.
And you basically train them right into the human
that's
AI.
cool.
And,
Okay.
And it's basically the zombies are third-partying.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
which is awesome. So we're 100% team zombies, and you just kind of sneak.
But it's gonna be
by
like
as
Walking
they're
Dead.
causing all the carnage so you can loot, get what you need, and get out. But it's really just.
Damn, bro, he
you can't
meleeed
miss the
that
moment
zombie's
when
head
you
off. Seems more
unleash
powerful
your
than a
own
fucking
zombie
gun.
horde on the human AI, it's really satisfying.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Yo, shipment gameplay?
Well, you guys saw it after the Zombies trailer earlier, but in a couple of minutes, Lottie's going to give you all the details on the Soul Harvester weapon blueprint. Stay tuned. That thing is absolutely absurd. It's 100% something that you're going to want to see in Zombies day one.
Yeah, because you get guys made it to where it's literally is pay to win. Which is kind of dumb.
I am excited to announce that the big map you saw here teased in Modern Warfare Zombies was actually your very first look at the brand new map.
No shit, bruh. That's
Diving
stupid.
into Battle Royale coming next.
Oh boy, it's going to
Stay
be
tuned.
awesome stuff. Firstly, Kevin, Miles, I want to thank you guys so much for your time. Your passion is infectious. Your love for this is truly it's inspirational, and I'm excited to try it out.
I wish we could stay and talk about it. Yes.
I think we could.
The only thing that is keeping me afloat, if you will, with the zombies is they transferred over the Cold War assets, which is what I wanted. That's what I always said. They need to take the stuff from Cold War and just keep doing that, and that's what they did. So I'm happy.
It's Warzone with live Warzone gameplay.
Warzone.
Yo, Warzone's back. Everyone's saying, let's see.
Call of Duty Next, brought to you by HyperX,
Call of Duty
official
Next.
peripheral partner of Call of Duty. We're all gamers. TCL, play like a pro on the big screen with TCL
All right,
QLED
let's
TVs.
check Twitter. What's been going on?
Well, I haven't been anything. People will tweet out like, oh, their gameplay they upload to the channel, but that's pretty much it.
MVMT.com/COD to see the limited edition watch collab.
Hashtag Warfare Zombies. See who's posting one.
And Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And Lovesack. Lovesack Stealth Tech is a proud partner of Call of Duty Next, bringing unparalleled immersive surround sound to your at-home gaming experience. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames, messieurs, welcome back to
All
Call
locked
of Duty
indoors
Next.
and going
Zombies,
live.
Oh my god, I mean, it's what? We've got the spiritual successor to Outbreak from Cold War, we've got everything we know and love about zombies, and a big old look at what they called the big map. Did you notice at home when you saw that screen grab? Oh, that's a big map. That's the sort of map I could see 100-something players jumping into and fighting until the very last man or woman standing. Guys, zombies, let's get into it. The ray gun on desk right now obviously is very, very appropriate. It looks sick. It looks fun. I mean, I cannot wait, frankly.
I think the big thing is that it's almost like a gateway for others who have never played zombies before. It's Warzone type of style. You have also ether, waves of ether coming in that make your life a lot harder, as if zombies wasn't hard enough. But just, there is something for everybody in this zombies game. It's so fun. I actually, could see a couple of the pro players in the CDL reacting to zombies and being like, hold on a second, are we gonna play?
Our good buddy Sim is already tweeting about it, saying zombies look sick. It does look sick, Sim. You're absolutely right. But Ali, I mean, this is like, we're gonna pull up as a squad. We're gonna have our own whip. All of our skins are involved. We can enjoy the cinematic story moments, and then we can get absolutely into the action and play around with the zombies.
Absolutely, Miles. I know that you're gonna be on the outskirts for a hot minute. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Slow.
Yeah, don't worry. Me and Ant will take all of the really difficult hordes as we head towards the center. It kind of gives me, because I played a lot of Outbreak, so I am kind of curious as to like, they talk about
When she pods back on the screen, he tweeted, "She's back."
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to jump in.
Yeah, watch that shorty and stuff.
Really interesting was the way that you can exfil with weapons to bring them back later on, right? Because like we could have strategies like you can get all the perks, I'll get a crazy weapon, Ali gets another crazy weapon, and then we come back in and instantly go to the hot zone. So zombies looks amazing, man, and those monsters were terrifying. We heard the devs so passionate talking about how insane the zombies are going to be in this game, and that's what I get most excited about. I just want to see that whole horde come towards me. I want to have that crazy scorcher, light them all up, and get to the action right away. But they have those layers for everybody. If you're new to zombies, you can just stay on the outside, loot up, and take your time. So a bunch of different elements to this year's zombies, and I'm super excited to get in there.
Certainly are tons of elements to be excited for, and we're also so excited to announce the Soul Harvester Tracer Weapon Blueprint for the Modern Warfare 3 Vault Edition. This gun is stunning. It will be available starting October 17th in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone to anyone who pre-orders the Vault Edition, and comes to Modern Warfare 3 on launch day, November 10th, folks. Make sure that's in your calendars. You're going to want to run this blueprint, I promise you, when the Haunting launches, because in addition to the tracers and custom death effects, it will help you collect souls faster in a special upcoming event. Stay tuned. And you can turn those souls in for rewards as well. So when Modern Warfare launches, the blueprint is going to come with the dead wire ammo mod that lets you electrify undead hordes.
You mean to tell me there is an actual weapon that can fetch me their souls? I just wanted to get it out on broadcast. Sorry, guys.
Didn't he?
Plenty though.
Oh, so it's even more pay to win.
Facts, and I was saying pay to win.
So it already gives you more souls per kill. It comes with an ammo mod. And whatever else they said. I don't know. I wasn't thinking of it. Damn.
Esports teams as they compete for the coveted Code Bold trophy.
Rip the
which is actually
brokies.
in space, funny enough. 100% of the net proceeds from today's tournament will go toward placing more veterans into high quality jobs. Now, we have a lot of Call of Duty fans. We've actually got a short message from someone who wants to say a very, very quick hello to all of you.
Interesting. 3 new perks added in Warzone. Shrouded. Throw a smoke grenade when you are downed. Move faster and take less damage in the gas.
I love
Increased
how many
movement
people are
speed
so
when
interested,
damaged.
obviously, in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Now with the tease of something to come. Lottie, what's that all about, mate?
Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, welcome to the
Damn,
TCL
auto drop
Power
of smoke
Hour.
when dead?
During
That's
this
pretty cool.
next hour, we will have our streamers try to complete a series of challenges while in the middle of Battle Royale. Now, there are 9 challenges, and with them come 9 opportunities for you, the viewer, to have a chance to win a 65-inch TCL TV. Now, look at these, okay? We need to talk quickly about how these potentially might go down. Did you catch a glimpse of any of those challenges? What are we thinking?
Yeah. I instantly saw the one where you have to get, I think, like a double elimination with a drivable train.
Oh, what? Yeah, wait.
A drivable train?
One more time so the people out there.
You have to get a double elimination with a drivable.
What is that?
Hold on.
It's a train you can drive, guys. More on that later. But we did this last year. It's a lot of fun. So when our streamers are involved in that big old game of Warzone, we're going to be keeping an eye on these challenges.
Yo, can you stop the train though?
Of Mania, you might have a chance to win television. Very exciting stuff.
Yes, and during this next hour, to enter for a chance to win, you need to submit a tweet using the hashtags #CodNext and #TCLXCOD sweepstakes. For each challenge completed by our streamers during the TCL Power Hour, a winner will be randomly selected from all eligible entries received for a total of up to 9 winners, folks. We'll be keeping you guys updated on completed challenges as we see them come in, but we also do ask that you help us out as well. So take a screenshot of a challenge being completed and tweet them to #CodNext and #TCLXCOD.
Bro, I just want to play the
With
fucking
that,
game.
very excited. But with that, our time has come. We're now going to hear a quick word from our sponsors, and then it's back over to Golden Boy and Stephanie at the desk with a very, very special guest, Raven. And then it's time for Warzone. Don't go too far. Call of Duty Next, brought to you by Little Caesars,
Call of Duty
proud
Next.
partner of Call of Duty Next and Modern Warfare 3. NVIDIA GeForce. Level up your Modern Warfare 3 PC experience with performance multiplying DLSS 3 and latency reducing reflex. Herman Miller Embody gaming chairs are being used
Crazy.
at today's event. Check out Herman Miller Gaming's entire portfolio of products at hermanmiller.com/gaming.
Like, you could play Warzone, new Warzone right now.
Call of Duty Next.
Welcome back, everyone, to Call of Duty Next, and it's now time to talk about something I know all of you people at home are excited to talk about. It's Warzone, and what we
Warzone
should
3.
all expect in the next chapter as we go into Modern
3.0.
Warfare 3. At the desk, we're now joined by Ted Timmons. He's the Senior Creative Director at Raven Software. Ted, it is a pleasure to have you here, my friend. How you feeling, man?
This is something else. I can't wait to show you what Ravens.
250 players, you know, it's kind of big.
It's something, yeah.
Just a couple close friends.
Yeah, I mean, we just
dropping
caught up.
by.
Couple
Playing
homies.
some games,
Have a cup of
around.
tea.
Yeah, a cup of tea.
You know, do our thing.
I could actually go for a good cuppa now that I actually think about it.
We're in the right place. We'll offline.
We definitely are. But yeah, we're really excited to have you and talk all things Warzone because I know everyone's chomping at the bit to get this information.
They are, and we teased it a bit earlier. There's a new map coming to Warzone later this year, I'm happy to say.
No
but
shit.
Ted, tell us where we're headed.
Ready? Welcome to Urzikstan.
Ooh, okay.
Where the Middle East.
Take a
meets
look.
Eastern
Here's
Europe.
Urzikstan.
This is it. We've
We've
been
got-
waiting. We've been sort of hinting all day long, right?
Hinting all day long, a little bit for the last week. It's, of course, got 11 unique
11
POIs
unique
here.
POIs, all seamlessly integrated, brand new map, full of wonderful nostalgia that we'll dive into as well when we play.
And you mentioned this is where the Middle East meets Europe a little bit, Eastern Europe a little bit. And Urzikstan will, of course, be familiar to many Modern Warfare players as a central location from the campaign, of course, where Farah is from.
Yes. This is my personal favorite point of interest, Zaravan City.
Oh, zip line
We've
between
got a
buildings?
huge construction site with the crane that's got an ascender. If you look carefully, you might see a zip line or two, which we'll talk about
Oh,
a little later.
you say.
I saw that, and that definitely caught my eye. But any opportunity to also be in more lush environments with that industrial spin, I kind of like the Sorokin industrial
Yeah,
as
this
well.
is
for
on
that.
the northern side of the map. Again, when we think about something like Warzone, you need those industrial districts. We got pop-off power. I made a joke yesterday with our creators that they'll be popping off here, I'm
Pop
sure,
off on
later
pop off?
today. Yeah,
That's going to be a thing.
That's how it
wonderful point
works.
of interest. This is Shahin Manor. again, like really built around that kind of close quarters combat that we want our players to experience.
Awesome interiors here. I've had some really fun close quarter engagements here.
Lowtown.
Lowtown.
Where the rats are going to be hanging out. Here in Old Town, these are next to each other. There's a train line running through it. This is sort of in the centralized area of the map, so we expect this to be a hot drop.
Yeah, Old Town, Lowtown, put nearby one another. Of course, we've got this beautiful ruined architecture, sort of a bit of those touches across the map here. And
All of military base. I'm hearing this is your favorite POI, huh?
my personal favorite, I love a military base. Way back in Verdansk, you can find me at the military base, and so these bunkers speak to me.
Oh my god, dude, the circle is... I'm watching Swag's screen he's playing right now. Dude, the circle is huge. It takes up literally like the entire map.
Yeah, it was one of our focus points. And I love
Oh,
this
contracts, bounty, scavenger, most wanted, upload, big game bounty, squad loadout, contested loadout, buy station, deploy buy station, ammo cache, drivable train, gas station, redeploy drone UAV. Okay, still the same stuff.
And call home, so that is coming across.
And we touch on. I think what's really interesting is you and I have talked.
Oh god, not strongholds, bruh.
Now we've had a lot of opportunities to take those experiences, and it feels like you guys have really worked to apply those experiences to this map.
Yes, it's one of those things where when we start to talk
Someone said
about
where's
the game,
Superstore?
we always reflect on the many years of Warzone now, and what our players have loved. So I think when players play, and you'll see this very shortly, there's little bits of every map that we've had to date, but at the same time it has like a freshness to it. Like when we think about new maps, it has to have a newness at the very same time. So they're dropping in. This is
They're
it.
dropping
Right?
in. This is the very first time you are seeing live gameplay from Urzikstan.
And who better than Dr. Lupo to take a look at, because he's, he's going to pop a few heads from across the map too. So I mean, he's even trying to do it with a shot.
Sure. Bro, try to shoot him with a shotgun.
I've seen him crush with shotties today in MP, so I have faith.
You ain't gonna get that fucking long range shot though.
Actually, quite exciting to check out here, especially that, we got ourselves a little bit of a fight happening here. So I think Lupo does manage to get the better. And just again, it feels so fluid. And I think one of the points that is really sticking to me here is also just on that movement front as well, right?
Yeah, it was very important to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so tell us, Ted, Warzone
It seems to have the same motherfucking drop system where you won't be able to pick up what you want to fucking pick up. Again, I know it's not a new Warzone, it's just like, basically the same one, but I was hoping that would change.
Because we know when we make something like a big battle royale map, we need
something just basically seeing how continuity is a way better word.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's noticed either. There was not 150 players.
And at the same time, we saw earlier on from Greg and the team that they increased their health.
I don't know if that's just because, I mean, I think there's only like, what, 200 people at the event, so they probably just got put into like 2 different lobbies.
Well, having been involved
But
in Warzone for so long, and the amount of love and passion you have for it, to see like, hey, when players load into the game, like the experience is going to be the same. So try it out, right? The water's warm.
Yeah, move around. We saw zombies. We saw, now with Warzone, we really want our players to move between all these different experiences.
This is one of my favorite weapons that I can pick up in the map right now. I love the scope on it.
Yeah.
I hope Dr. Lupo likes it as
yeah,
much as I
let's
do.
see. I mean, I expect a lot of people to use this today. Oh, they're up in the crane.
They're in the crane.
Let's go.
Okay, so Ted, the crane has a vertical ascender for you to get all the way up there.
Oh, because it's such a good redeploy mechanic. You can literally use the map to redeploy. You can go up to the crane and jump off and go to wherever you need to go.
So he's just
Wait, was that Swifter?
Guardian, we talked a little about in MP. I said I'd get
No, they got
I
Swifter
about it
here?
more in Battle Royale.
Yo, imagine he did Swifter says at COD next.
Swifter says.
More about how it's going to play out.
Yeah, it's I mean, I don't want to critique that gameplay there, but maybe, just maybe, if he put it down, that could have been the area of denial that he actually needed to win that encounter. So it's very much about if you're being pushed or if you want to defend an area, get that Guardian down.
Ooh, first
to keep you safe.
Swag's dead.
Yeah,
Looking
so
at the
again,
gulag
it's
here.
not eliminating any players, but it's that stun effect that it's having on
Look
players.
at where he is now.
Uh-oh, the gulag. and is that a fully kitted out gun as well?
So this one's not. This is actually just I think it's normal AR.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
But what's interesting about the gulag is we've gone back to this 3-lane experience that we've had.
So this is the brand new gulag, simplified. It's 3 lanes.
Close. He'll be kicking himself.
But it's got a little treat in the middle there that we didn't see. We might see it later.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what we can expect?
So with this group of players, they are so good at this game. So we'll have to see if the gulag lasts that length of time. But for anyone at home, in previous Warzones, we've had a capture point, which was the overtime mechanic. But this time around, it's an ascender, and a rope drops down from above, and you can ascend and get out.
So it's kind of like, you know, I'm a big pro wrestling guy, so it's kind of like escaping Hell in a Cell or something like that, right?
That may have been some of the inspiration.
Okay, I'm all about that, baby. That makes me very, very, very happy. But as we continue to see these players just like run around, they're being hunted currently, so we got a bounty up right now.
Yeah, so what I love about the bounty that we've updated is when they complete the bounty, or should I say if they complete the bounty, they'll actually get 1 UAV ping, which is a new mechanic that we've added for the bounty this time around.
Okay. And so this was a bounty that you brought back from Warzone originally.
I didn't see if it was the big game bounty or the normal bounty.
I was talking about big game bounty. I
that's a
assumed
good
this
segue.
was big game bounty. Can you talk to us a little bit about that contract, which is new?
Yeah, the big game bounty was a fan favorite going back to the 3rd year of Warzone. And it's something that this group in particular, like the really high skilled player, I don't know why they love it, because it effectively marks the highest killed player in the game, but it's great for content. It's got a great reward with the advanced UAV, so yeah, really happy.
We want to be recognized for our hard work in
game.
100%.
You know? I mean, I'm never going to get marked, so I'm cool. Like, I love the contract. I'm
Same
safe.
here. I'm good.
Safe, yeah.
I'm vibing, baby.
It marks the player with the most kills.
Most kills in there.
Yeah.
Reinforcement flare.
Oh, that's awesome.
And if you complete it, you get that advanced UAV. Yeah.
They're back. Confirmed.
Actually, now as the game continues to play out here, and our competitors kind of get the lay of the land, I find it to be really refreshing for these players that, you know, they were just toiling around in Modern Warfare 2 maps, you know, old Modern Warfare 2 maps, but now they're going into something fresh and new. Was that like an objective for you guys with this map, to make it feel just fresh, to make it feel like you're jumping into this with a new pair of eyes?
So whenever we think about a map, you have to think about both the map and the gameplay. Like they're so intrinsically linked. So hopefully a little bit later on, we'll see some of the gameplay that we kind of hinted at. I saw the team beforehand hinted at the drivable train. Haven't yet seen if a team landed on that. But that's the newness, you know, it's the new map plus the new gameplay.
I keep wanting to go back. You just opened up the backpack. I wanted to see the backpack.
Yeah, and also feels like a lot of
Charlie Intel tweeted out that the backpack was different, but I haven't seen it yet.
Also some great gameplay features that have been introduced into this that I'm also looking forward to, because
Flag, open your backpack.
big thing in BRs,
I'm
you gotta be able to rotate effectively. If not, you're gonna get wiped out to the circle.
Seeing one right here,
And
actually. I see a zip line off in the distance. We're gonna get a better look at them here. This is the crane we were talking about earlier, so that's the vertical.
So you can go up.
Yep.
Okay.
But for the first time, in
You can
addition to going up.
redeploy drones. As
Oh,
the
that's
map
cool.
launches. We're bringing those across from Al Mazrah. But then, here's the new news.
The new.
I was going to ask when we were going to get horizontal zip lines.
Yeah, so I mean, we were so happy to bring these into the map. It really fits the POIs and the layout of the land.
Yeah.
But also, you know, this group here, they're going to use them to push another team.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas for a lot of our players, they might use it to move away or evade a team. So it's got dual purpose. I'm sure we'll have encounters where they meet each other.
On the zip line.
Players on a zip line.
They go past.
They go past each other. Okay,
but you can use your AR. So.
But I mean, like, you should shoot.
Yeah. You could duel like an old British.
Alright, that was a question I had. If you could shoot.
Zip and then just go and try and see if you can take each other out. No, that is really cool.
Especially over water, we saw them sort of between the higher buildings. We're going to have them across the water. I think in terms of getting across this map, can you tell us anything about this map in terms of size, sort of what to expect for folks?
Again, I mean, personally, I know you might feel a little bit different, but I still just see this as a W, man, because I liked Modern Warfare 2 for what it was. So I think them just taking that, adding in some new content, and changing the movement, I think is perfectly fine. I'm completely happy with that personally.
Points of interest, of course.
And I'm even seeing it here. Like, there are some wide open spots where snipers can have a great time, but there's so much, like, urban, dense environments.
Yeah.
Has there been some, like, really cool play tests where everyone's just, like, scrapping it out in these, like, wild locations, close quarters?
Like I mentioned, you know, when we look at Low Town and Old Town, they're kind of like the rattier places. But, you know, again, we'll talk about some of those gameplay mechanics that we've added to improve that. It's it has the train line that runs straight through it.
Okay.
So you'll be in Low Town, maybe just like getting into it with another team, and then another team just comes steaming
Rolls
through,
up.
literally on the train, and potentially pushes the team through the
How to stop the train in Warzone?
And Old Town and Low Town, of course, are
Nah.
on that central landmass. And here's the train.
Speaking
of the train that stops in Old Town.
Yes, yeah.
Ted, tell us about this. I feel like everybody
How do we drive?
downstairs is.
They saw the
all over
handbrake
this.
yesterday, and we're like, wait, what? There's a handbrake on the caboose?
Oh,
so if anyone at
handbrake.
home doesn't know, the rear carriage is called a caboose. We've got the UAV tower, the buy station.
On
If
the
you
train.
push- on the
UAV
train.
buy station on the train.
And if you push the driver's carriage, you can go forward, backward, you can stop. But the nuance that these players were finding
Yes!
today,
Oh my god. Charlie Intel tweeted the stim boost that you got from Warzone 1 is back in Warzone 3. Yes! The movement's gonna be crazy.
Get into war switching.
Yes,
on and off.
no, the handbrake controls it.
Controls all of it.
So,
that's the
so
massive
you have to go
control.
back and.
So there's almost like a decision you have to make of like, well, do I want to put a body
Oh my
over
God, it's
there,
gonna
have
be so good.
someone defend the handbrake, but then you might be running into a full squad. So there are going to be some decisions players are going to have to make with these with this train.
Yeah, we had a great play test where I was on the train with a few others. and
Oh,
the train
interesting.
stopped.
Champions Quest will be updated. If you kill the team that is on a Champions Quest, you get the Champions Quest.
Yeah, so it's a great like realization moment.
Your detective work gets
Yes. You're literally doing a head count.
Yeah, true.
Present.
We're seeing
Cool.
some super
What?
fluid movement here.
Nah,
with,
ghostly.
them kind of
Yeah, imagine
very
Call of Duty
building
adding to where you can
building.
drive between
They're on
first
the
and
move.
not
I think
GTA.
They're getting to a buy station up here. Maybe pick up some gear. And Ted, which POI is this?
So they're just above Zaravan City, sort of in the old town,
favorite.
lower old town area. Again, I love the style and the theme. Like this
different.
has that kind of Al
Wait,
Mazrah
whoa,
like
whoa.
feel to it.
Yes. And of course, fictionally, in the Great Modern.
Wait, am I?
Warfare
How many
universe,
perks could you? How many perks can you have in Warzone
Stand shares
now?
a border with Al Mazrah. It does. Yeah.
Thought it was 3,
I just
4.
love how deep into the lore.
Yeah, because I see swag over there with
I'm a lore
4
head too, so it makes
perks.
me very happy to see another fellow lore head.
When I watch these guys behind
Like,
us,
can't you only
our
have
awesome
3?
creators and community making the story, making their.
I know
their
you can't have
content
4.
about the storyline and the
Alright, so
narrative.
yeah,
I
still
love it.
same
I'm
4
so
perk
excited.
system.
And Ted, you always say they're the storytellers and you guys are providing them those raw materials.
I don't remember because all the gameplay we've seen, they've only had 3 perks. I don't remember. Can you only have 3 perks in multiplayer? Is it also 4?
About the types of map and gameplay we want to create, and if you look carefully.
No, you used to be able to have 4, so it looks like you will only be able to have 3 perks in multiplayer now.
Okay.
I didn't see anyone with 4.
Classic minimap behavior.
Will behave the same way.
Plug 'em in stock, can't drive.
Multiplayer as it will in Warzone, so that unsuppressed fire.
It's like watching me drive.
How has that added to the game?
When you think of something like.
I hope the vehicle
big
systems
map
change, bro.
Battle Royale, it's really important that you know.
Hope they're
where
faster and better, especially with how much bigger this map is. There needs to be more choppers.
Man, took on one chopper on the map, bro.
This is the cash gulag.
Here we go. Let's have a look.
We love the money.
Well, let's see
Pick
how
up
this
as much
works
as you
out.
can. Let's see if the ascender comes down. Let's see if they push. Well, they're pushing.
I don't know if they're even going to have an opportunity
5
for it.
seconds.
He's
Go.
gonna...
Oh, let's go.
Chica with a win.
Oh, so
Very
now that we
clutch.
see
See the stress in her
Yeah.
face. like
She's
the
like,
relief.
yeah.
Now that we
did
see
it.
the gulag, and of course, shout out to Chica for the clutch there. What are some things that we should be expecting for the gulag, because that was different.
That was different than what we saw before, Alex.
Yeah.
In fact, we got some video.
Here we go.
This is the OG gulag. This is what we're going to be playing
3 lanes.
most of the
Yep,
time
3
in
lane
the,
structure,
in the
yep.
3 lanes. But Ted, for the first time, there might be some other gulags.
Yes. So maybe right on cue, we'll see.
Oh
the
yeah,
night
there's
vision gulag. Look at that
No
step.
way.
night vision. Yeah.
So this is something that can happen from time to time. It's a chance of it happening. And we have several of these, and I almost don't want to spoil too much. You talked about the
I
cash
actually
one.
yeah, we want to wait
on.
to see.
But like, and here's the Ascender that we've already mentioned. That if you can get on it and you can get out, you can be shot on the way up. You can be shot from below. Like
you can also get off of it and make a play as well.
Make a play.
Well, this must be you, because none of it's laggy for me.
Playtests of, I remember one of our designers shared a clip where the other player had jumped on the Ascender. They also got on underneath, shot them on the way up, eliminated them, and then made it themselves.
It's like a little Matrix moment there, you know? You're shooting
and
down.
again, it goes back to the storytellers. We want our players to tell the story here.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty moments, right?
And we'll wait to see.
Oh damn, bro! So
some of those other,
I guess you could have two players escape then, or is it the first person to escape?
I think it's the first person.
Implementation of the public event into the Gulag mechanic. We're showing them off here today. It may not be like that at launch.
I think they should do, especially with how big Warzone is compared to everything else. I was really surprised they've never done a Warzone test. You know what I mean?
And our streamers
Like we get to play multiplayer, we get to play campaign a week early, but like, why have they never done a Warzone test?
When we went into Warzone in the
I think I'd rather play Warzone early than the multiplayer, to be honest. I mean, I love the multiplayer, but I don't play the new Warzone, man.
The world in front of their creators.
Especially because, I mean, Warzone's not even like a new game, like Modern Warfare 3. It's just the Warzone we already have, just like updated. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should just like
update that shit right now.
Yeah, like update it for a weekend, let people play it, and then revert it back or something. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of dumb.
These creators who play 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. But equally, we know that we have people who just jump on a Sunday with their buddies and just want to have some fun. So we always try and find that sweet spot of our mechanics, where something like the train, anyone can jump on the train and have a fun time with the train. Yeah. But equally, we've made changes, for example.
Ooh, it's happening.
Here we go.
Oh, hit the brake, hit the brake.
Here we go.
Oh. Okay, now I hope she turns around the front. Oh, she's getting pushed from behind.
Oh, we've got a lot of action.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm not sure that was the smart play.
Bro jumped off the train.
Getting off of it. That was smart. That was smart.
Yeah, Noisy Butters was like, guys, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, not worth it. Oh man, that is going to be a sweaty drop.
Yeah, I mean, she was second
No.
from pulling the
Did they
brake
just
there.
call her? Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
For the map.
And pretty soon here, we're gonna have probably a winner of our first match. So hopefully we got the news.
I mean, they've come here to win. Right?
Yeah, we're jumping around between streams today.
Oh yeah, I wonder who's gonna be the first person to win a game in New Warzone.
COD next.
Really, really cool stuff. What else? I mean, like, should we be looking forward to here, right? Because I know, like, you guys are doing some creative things with, like, the contracts and different things like that to really get people in the game to move around, interact a bit more.
Fucking current scroll.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday, you know, we started talking about some of our quality of life improvements.
Yes.
Someone in the chat said, "Is this Warzone mobile?"
One of the biggest things we got from this group was that we brought pistols underwater. So if you're swimming underwater, you will always have a pistol. Nice. And I did not expect that to be the biggest cheer, but it shows the love that this group and I think our wider community, it's reflective of them too, have for like those small detail touches that just improve the gameplay loop as a whole.
Yeah, quality of life definitely been top of mind. You know, building this map out, it's as you said, it's something that Raven thinks about. You know, building Warzone from the ground up, and a lot of those quality of life changes that we've even made in the live game in the last year. Expect them.
Carrying
Wag's
everything that you've played,
top 5 in his. Oh, they all just died.
quality of life improvements to
Oh wait, he's got a self
Warzone
res.
of this year.
Couldn't have done a
Everything
storm
carries
though.
to the Warzone of the year ahead of us. So.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
also,
Ah, dude, they
you guys
died
also,
5th
with
place.
some of the movement
Rip.
as well, right? Some of those
No.
sides are going a little far.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Like
So
that, yeah.
across the board, like anywhere where we could just tighten it up, and again working with Sledgehammer, we've taken that opportunity.
Yeah, I actually want to talk about that because
So
I
who's
said
gonna win?
earlier that, you know, Warzone shares the same foundation, that foundational gameplay with Modern Warfare 3, so movement mechanics, all those things. But you've put your own, you know, touch on
He backed
specific
out, so I don't know.
things tuned a little bit more specifically for PR. VR. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about?
Yeah, I don't know, dude,
you know, how some of
because
these things might work a little bit differently in Warzone specifically versus MP.
It could just be the build they have, and it probably is, because I feel like they would have announced it, but like they're on the Modern Warfare 3 beta like app, and then Warzone is on there, so I don't.
We have different player styles, different motivations. So
different experience too.
My
I'm not
personal
sure.
favorite is Combat Scout.
Okay.
Now,
If that's
I imagine
just
that
their build,
might-
or
That is very
if
much
we are
it.
going to be getting some kind of
like it. I
Warzone thing.
not gonna go on the internet for several hours after
Yeah,
this.
that's the beauty of perks. Is like the perk there should be variety. There should not be an optimized path. It should be that when you jump into the game, you don't know. You're going to be surprised when people have equipped. I expect some of this group will probably equip Shrouded, which is that when you get downed, you will automatically drop a smoke grenade. That adds a really new dimension to it. And then equally, I think another one will be Resolute, which is when you get shot and you take a hit, you move faster to get out of dodge. So.
Oh, that's cool. So good opportunities for, especially for like field, like a wide open field traversal. Get shot, get a speed boost, get down. Potentially a smoke comes down, your teammate can back you up.
There you go.
That's really
the
cool.
kind of variety that we're looking for.
Yeah, well, I will definitely run with the smoke
Gonna need that.
bomb one because I know that is going to be me.
I'll run the evasion perk.
You'll run the evasion one.
Drop some duos.
It'll be super fun.
Gun with single fire.
Yeah, that's really cool, and it's almost like giving the character, giving the players, like as it's been said time and time again, right? That freedom of choice to be able to get really clever with like how you want to approach that, and it feels like
play style.
tune that play style. Feels like
player agency. We want the stories, etc.
Yeah, and we're back in the gulag again.
I see
Oh boy.
some tactical crouching.
Okay.
Preparing for battle.
Will we see the long-rumored Ascender? The mythical. It's going to be a myth by the end. No one's going to believe us that it is actually an Ascender.
Got a Molotov out.
Players are
But
too
she's
good.
playing up that cash, so this is the cash gulag. But we're waiting to
Here
see.
we go. 1 second. The ropes come down. Grab it. Oh, she baited them. Oh, well played. Well played.
Baited.
Yeah, she baited them really good.
Hashtag bait.
I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing too. Just gone
It
straight
was a
for
honey
the rope.
pot. It was
Yeah,
like, oh, honey. I'm going to grab some honey.
But now she's got that cash, right? So she's got both of her. She's got one teammate down. She can go grab them if they don't get it out of the.
I think she's
if
trying to
get
go
out of the
to
gulag.
oh, someone just actually did a buyback, so she's got to be careful. Yeah, here you go. There's the fight going.
Here we see maybe somebody.
Yep, you can see the unsuppressed red dots on the mini-map as well. Oh, the other teammate's down. Oh, she's pushing. Here we go.
This is ambitious because she's literally. I think, does she have any help here? I don't think she does.
They're both in the gulag.
Yeah, the gulag of life.
Yeah.
Big
Now,
dive to get out of there.
She make a run to that buy station. Yeah,
Thing, it's hard to tell.
Very well played.
Is it just me, or does it seem like harder to see people? Like they seem smaller. Like they, like the people seem like little ants.
Ground loot. And in fact, maybe we can actually quickly talk about ground loot.
Oh, and another thing I noticed too is if you look, it says Warzone Alpha. So like it totally makes me think that there would be some kind of like Warzone thing. I mean, I would hope so. I would think so.
So even from a custom loadout perspective, you know, it's got that
Who knows?
pink/magenta tooltip, that card that
Who
you can
knows?
see.
But yeah, I don't know. To me, it just seems like really difficult to see people.
So Ted, what are some?
Oh,
of the
why are
things
so
that we
many
can
people
expect
joining my
to
Discord
to
server?
kind
The
of stay
fuck?
the same here? Like, I see buy
Like 8
stations,
people has joined in the last 30
loyal buy
minutes.
stations, are they coming back?
Yes, they'll be there day one. We really see this as a continuation of the current Warzone, and then just leveled up, polished, all new movement, etc. on top.
Got it.
So something.
Nah, brother. They call the Infinity Wars unpolished. I mean, true. True.
In current Warzone, and we think is awesome. Is the good old Champions Quest.
Oh, the Champions
We've
Quest.
had some amazing moments in the last year since we introduced it, and it's been really fun for a lot of people. But we want to open that up a little bit. What can you maybe breadcrumb us a little bit for what to expect with where you might take us with Champions Quest in the future?
So Champions Quest is something that we're going to be launching during the first season. So we don't want to reveal. Oh, she's on the horizontal zip line. But I'll try and stay focused. There's so much going on. I saw the train. I was like, oh my god, the train. I want to talk about the train again. But no, Champions Quest. It's been a huge success for us all year long. You know, that ability to nuke the map, the challenge of doing it is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So what we want to do for next year's Champions Quest is allow players to steal it from the team who is doing the Champions Quest. You can only steal it once.
Okay.
So
it's
if you
only
see,
once,
yeah,
it's not gonna
if you see a team is doing it, push them, be the first, take them down. They'll drop the contract, they'll drop the pieces. You can pick it up and try and take it through to the finish.
My goodness, I cannot wait.
I did not listen to what he said. What did he say?
If you kill someone doing a Champions Quest, you can take it and continue it.
gonna squad up. We're gonna get our
Oh shit. Okay.
our first
I didn't know
time
that.
CQ win.
Or potentially lose it.
I just thought it would be like.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put that negativity.
Okay, well, yeah, I
I'm
guess.
so sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Well, let's actually go ahead and check in
Yeah,
on our TCL Power Hour and see how many challenges have been completed this far.
Yeah, probably never happened. I've never been in a game with anyone doing the Champions Quest, so.
Chance to win a 65-inch TCL TV. All you got to do is enter that hashtag CODNext and hashtag TCLX COD Sweepstakes. Once again, that's TCLX COD Sweepstakes. For each challenge completed during the TCL Power Hour, a winner will be randomly selected from all eligible entries received for a total of up to 9 winners. And thus far, we have 3 of our items picked up here. So it looks like we still. I didn't see which ones it was though. Was it the train? Did we get the train?
I hope so.
I hope we get it.
Can we see the card again?
Yeah. Actually, can we bring it up one more time? I just want to see what we have.
Here we go. Oh, we got
Scavenger contract. We did get a drivable train elimination.
Yeah, we watched it. We watched
that was
it. Yeah, the pistol
For some
fight on
reason
the
in my
back
head, I thought it was run someone over with the drivable train.
I honestly did too.
That would be legendary.
If that happened and we don't know, I need to see the highlights. So
Yes.
I'll be busy later.
That would be the first ever. It would actually be kind of cool. But there you see it there. But for now, though, we're actually going to head on over to Miles, Lottie, and Nameless, as well as Alley Cat, for their thoughts on live gameplay for Warzone. What you got for us, guys? What you think?
Choo-choo! All aboard the new train. That's what I'm looking for, friends. I was discussing with this with you guys prior to we got on camera. It was like, are we going to drop train, win the fight, pump the brakes, take the cash, buy our gear, all aboard, next stop? It's going to be an amazing experience. Like, we're going to be able to finish on train. We're going to be able to rotate using the train. Francis Borgia's going to be out there well excited with the camera on his face because of the train. It's a big day for COD.
All right, audience, if you want the freest kill in the game, make sure you go to the train to find Miles.
The freest.
But I do want to say, I was hoping that it was going to be an actual, like, train, like you turn the train on and you run somebody over to get out that bingo card. But now I'm seeing EMD, the train track. So I'm guessing you throw the EMD, you can stop the whole train. So forget about the stop and the drive. I'm going to be sitting in a bush next to the train track like, all right, Miles, you want to rotate to another side of the map? Well, you got another thing coming.
Oh, my train, my precious train. I have to give it a cool name. But yeah, really, really fun. I mean, like we've seen change after change when it comes to Warzone over the years. This one sort of feels, again, like movement's back. Everyone's super excited about that. Guns look really fun. With the increase in health, fights feel a little longer, you know?
That's the big thing, right? It's the quality of life, the presence that the game now has. And do you know what I've absolutely loved about Raven and the team up as well? Is the fact that they have not been afraid to bring things back, to bring things back that the community wants. And I think that is just incredible. They're listening and they care.
I feel like they completely have been afraid to do that. Infinity Ward did not want to do that. In fact, they literally did the opposite and removed them on purpose.
The blue plates that are also happening in the HUD.
Stupid.
It's minor things that make such a big difference to, I think, the community that grind Warzone. It is their life, it is their careers. Many of them in this room right now. It's massive, and it's really exciting to see.
Also, the quality of life upgrades. You know, we heard them talking about the unique perks that we're going to have in Warzone. Like, the Shrouded is massive, right? You drop a smoke when you get knocked. We already do that in Warzone. We throw a smoke at our teammates. Sometimes you don't have one. Now that it's going to be an actual perk that you can grab, huge. Also, when you start to get shot, you talk about the health now, which is great, having 150 health. Well, now when you get shot, you move faster. So not only do you have that extra health to survive and evade enemies, you also have the faster movement with MW3 that they're bringing, and a perk that even allows you to get faster, because we know there are some players, come from myself, who's a bit more competitive. You like to get, you know, a little bit more aggressive and get in those 1v4 situations. You have the ability to do that, and it's all up to the player, which is great.
There is one more perk which wasn't brought up by Ted, but Irradiated, which has got something to do with how you interact with the gas, but more on that later. Ha ha ha. Like, plenty more cool changes there. I mean, like, we've seen different field upgrades, we've seen different, you know, kill streaks, the Guardian being involved as well. I mean, that's something that I think Black Ops 4 players remember a little differently. This one doesn't kill you, though. This just slows you down. It's like a gigantic stun grenade spotlight.
Put it in a doorway, Miles.
Put it in a doorway, but the range on that bad boy is crazy. Look, if that thing's good enough to slow down the Incredible Hulk, it's good enough for COD.
It certainly is indeed. I just got to say that I'm so excited to see how our creators, our streamers, the community react to this, especially when you check the timeline and seeing kind of what the noise is about. And Ali, looking across Warzone right now and the way that Warzone has been pushed forward, not only in terms of the map, and you know, a lot
Interesting.
of people talking about the dance and how much they miss it. The
Oh,
nostalgia coming forward, I think.
the backpack again. There's different colors.
Really does kind of give that reminiscence of the dance.
Trios. The loadout costs 10K.
We also have moments and places like Superstore, etc. There are drops there for everyone who wants to get a
I don't know if that's just for this playtest or if that's going to be the new prices, but that's definitely a lot lower than it is in Trios now.
A couple of years it's been around, right? And I feel like it's continuously just getting better, and small changes are being made for quality of life. And like you said,
Because
this
10K is like the solo price right now.
but it has all the great changes.
I got 1K in solo.
The guns, the blue guns on the ground, and we just saw a UI change, like the gas mask actually being on your face the entire time, and you can see it on your screen. I will tell you right now, I'm somebody who has really bad object permanence.
I will say, it's hard to really hear the audio. We'll have to wait till people, you know, upload their uncut footage or whatever. But I will say the gun audio, I have very easily been able to tell like where people are actually shooting from. Like if you really focus on the audio. God damn, that water is blue. But yeah, the gun audio seems better, but I don't know about the footstep audio. Oh, there it is. First team to ever win. It was Joe, Iceman, and TP.
We're really just starting to learn our way around this place, and Sledge and the crew at Raven, great job in bringing all that to life.
And you know what? You talked about the
Red man gotta kill the bomb drone.
I'm a big fan of, I know everybody likes different gulags that we've had throughout the years, but I'm a big fan of, like, let's just get into a gunfight. I see two walls in the middle. Let's just get into the gunfight, and better man gets out of the gulag. And we also see that they have the rope, the ascender, where you can just jump on the rope and get on out. A couple different strategies you could employ. Wait for the person to hop in the ascender and just shoot him as he tries to escape. But yeah, man, Warzone this year, it looks phenomenal. It feels like the answer to the call of the community. Everybody's just been wanting faster movement, you know, some of these new perks, and being able to play it your own way. And I think a lot of the creators in here are having a blast getting into this new map.
It's just really fun as well to see different variants of the Gulag, whether it's night operation one where, you know, you come in with an MVG, not that it's going to be that common. The idea that there's a cash Gulag where there's money all over the place. I mean, yeah, I'm one of those players, I know a lot of my friends are, where you see it, you grab it, and that's going to encourage the loot. But there is a massive danger. We just saw one of our streamers leave the Gulag with like 6.5K. That's insane. You can buy the teammate back. That is a game-changing moment. That changes the way Warzone plays. And we want a little bit of random. You don't want this to be that predictable. The one thing you do want to be predictable is how efficiently you can take down your opponents.
Yes.
And that's been so nice to see. Headshot indicators now, when you see you get a double X on the hit marker. You know you're dealing damage to a head. The limb damage has all been uniformed across the board. So you're going to get a much stronger and more, you know, predictable.
Wait, what? Double hit marker?
With that weapon, and how I can employ that to the best of my ability and the best of the situation I'm in. It's just really nice, man. The last thing you're going to be doing is guessing in a game like this.
And I think, exactly, Miles, and I think something that may have went over a lot of people's heads when they were talking about it was the evasion in this version of Warzone is going to be way better than before. We talked about that, but also the horizontal zip lines. I mean, that's massive. They've had big upgrades to quality of life in terms of trying to get in fights and evade over the last years. Like we had the PRD where you can go up and redeploy yourself and fly away. I think all those things are going to be coming back, but now you also have the ability to hop in these horizontal zip lines that they've placed throughout the map. So, you know, if you get into a fight that maybe is pretty far out of the circle, you can take your time, finish that fight, and then strategically use those zip lines to get back towards circles. So I think that that's something, you know, it just piqued my interest in the way that I like to play the game.
You're talking about evasion as well, and for me, you know, going back to small things like the gas mask, you can now put the gas mask on, toggle it with tear gas. I mean, there's ways to make sure that you can survive. The survivability is so big. You know, no more wafting in front of the face. The gas mask will go on, and you are able to evade enemies and try and counter things that are coming away, because that's all that Warzone's about, right? It's being aggressive, but also countering pushes that are happening from left, right, and center.
I think a big point is like the controlled chaos in Warzone. That was something that always really stood out to me, is like it's really chaotic. You don't know where the gas is going to be, where you land changes a lot of the time. The loot that's on the ground is, you know, pretty different most of the time. It's very unpredictable in that sense, but there's those predictabilities of having a horizontal zip line now, like knowing about the rotations. It's those little small things that you can control. And something I really enjoy is the fact that I feel like obviously most people's goal early game is to get your loadout drop, right? But again, with the amount of loot, I feel like
I'm
there's a
dropping
lot
a new-
more loot on the ground as we've been watching gameplay. But again, the
You what?
gun quality of
Enemy dropping in the air.
maybe not try
Oh.
prioritizing the loadout.
Yo,
but
imagine
getting
someone
to a certain
dropped a
stronghold
nuke on the
looting somewhere
playtest, bro.
else on the map.
We're seeing Swag here with the MCR, and that's a single attachment on the weapon, and he's looking fantastic with that thing already. A lot of players have been talking about this. We saw Shotzi, there was a clip on Twitter not too long ago, or X.com, whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
so different loots, different colors. I want to see the backpack, man.
It's a little harder at certain ranges to
Why is no one opening a
land
backpack?
very, very accurate shots. That's really nice, man. I mean, that changes the way the game plays. More health, harder to shoot. The better you are, the better you're going to play, essentially.
Yeah, and you add that with that movement. I mean, there's going to be a decent skill gap, obviously, right? And I think that's phenomenal. And like you said, we're watching
The
Swag
ACR
here. These
seem
are the guys that we're going to be
crazy.
learning from. You know, these creators that are in here figuring things out, what's going to be the meta, what people are using. And right now, he's rocking that MCR, and he is beaming. You said he only has one attachment on here. Going to get knocked, but, I mean, that thing
That
is
was a caster
a
curse.
laser. I mean, he was beaming, though.
He was beaming indeed. And you see him get knocked down and potentially might do here as well. No, he does manage to get his teammates. He's going to be in the gulag. But I will say, when you are down, you do also have extra health now as well. There has not only just been health added into in general, but when you are knocked down, there is that, again, survivability. Your teammates can make plays around you.
Well, stop
and try to
thirsting
get you
me.
up.
Yeah, stop. I mean, everyone needs a drink out there in Al Mazrah,
I'm
but
still
they're
gonna do it.
so very, very thirsty. Out here in Kazakhstan, it's a little different. We got a fun one though. This is Optic Blake going up against Swag in the Gulag.
Who you got?
I got Blake. I got Swag. Come on, Blake.
I think I got Blake.
Come on, Blake.
He's gonna send out.
If it was a sniper, I'd pick Blake.
Nah, there's water in the gulag?
Never doubt Blake. Come on.
He had to deal 10 bullets, deal 250 damage there. So you're seeing like full plates when it comes to like the amount of health and lot. As you said, when you go down,
0.6
I had the
plates.
pleasure of downing an opponent in Warzone. I took a sniper rifle to the head. They didn't. I couldn't thirst them quickly enough.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is just going to change the way the game plays. I would love to see any. I mean, this is something that more folks out there are going to know how throwing knives impact. Because we saw that was the absolute way to play Warzone.
Really was the
down
meta.
players, throwing knife,
I'm out.
Immediately recover that bad boy, get out and get
I
on to
hope
the
it's
next
still a
target.
one tap, man. I need it to be a one
Why? No.
tap. I like that. You know,
that's not
just running
fun.
around and I'm out. Yeah, we're seeing different areas of the map. You know, they talked about, I think it was
Whoever the
New
female
Town.
is just said
I think
that's not
what it
fun,
was
excuse your
called.
ass.
Absolutely. Going dog.
It's a night.
Oh, he's out. Oh, ciao, peace. He's gone. That was incredible. That is a solo YOLO champion. That man knows pressure is nothing. Look at that. How fun was that? Dude, the night vision looks good.
Low town.
My boy was out there. All sorts of good fun happening here. And again, look how dense the map is. That is a ton of buildings, though. I mean, you know what I did see, though? Even in the largest of buildings, not a huge amount of stairwells. That was a real pain point for many, many players. Between the horizontal, vertical zip lines, redeployment balloons, you name it. There are so many ways to traverse this colossal landscape.
And you know what else I see, Miles? I see a lot of rooftops. I see a lot of rooftops for those snipers. So even though
No
that, like,
shit.
there are denser areas, which might make it slightly more difficult, there's still plenty of opportunities for
Get
those
this
crazy
woman
folks.
off the couch.
I see a lot of rooftops. When I say there's a lot of buildings, so there's gonna be a lot of rooftops. Oh, fuck you think there's not gonna be fucking rooftops?
I mean, I don't know about you, Fob, but I don't think I've ever seen a building without a roof.
Yeah. Right?
Ways that you can get up there and take them out now pretty nicely.
Yeah, and the drones.
Joe's
as well. You
dumbass,
can also
so-
put a drone in the sky and literally take the line right up there and try and get on the rooftop or try and counter a little bit yourself or fly away and evade, which is probably
Again, this is the same person that said she didn't like throwing knives.
Looking to see if any more of those sort of the bingo card moments happen. Haven't seen
What
any
you
of
ask?
a breacher drone elimination now.
Oh, come on.
Which is actually crazy because it's
Like the
I mean,
OG
from our
one?
experience, especially multiplayer, very
No?
easy to do.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's got the stuff in the middle.
I came in through the breacher drone.
Oh, wait, that's the ZRG.
That was me.
On the
Bro's got the ZRG.
Also
on the bingo card.
Man's got a fucking minigun.
So somebody has to get a guardian.
Ooh, minigun. Ooh, Stone Mountain. We love Stone Mountain.
Like an opponent who's affected by the Guardian.
Love watching
Oh,
this
it does look like,
DMZ.
this might be a Juggernaut suit. Oh yeah. We are
It
miniguns
certainly
baby.
looks like it.
Oh, it's his jug. How do you get a jug?
You'll be schmooving like you've never schmooved before, COD fans, in this game. Everyone's very, nimble on their feet, like twinkle toes, and you keep
Damn it.
dressed for the occasion. Put on even slicker
The backpack.
shoes to improve movement, improve speed, strafe speed, how quiet you are, you name it. Dress for the occasion, COD fans. It's time to dress
Oh
up.
shit, one of the leakers from yesterday just
Certainly
tweeted
is indeed. I
something.
must say, it
Let me
looks
see.
absolutely gorgeous. Just in terms of just the style. We heard actually Ted
What?
talk about
the way that it looks, and it's all kind of part of a bigger
Okay.
picture. Looking a little bit like Al-Mazrah at times. We also have Verdansk as well coming through, but I think the colors are just in perfect balance, so I think it also looks stunning.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of folks are like, oh, we want to go back to Verdansk, back to Verdansk. Well, you're close enough. Urzikstan is the country where Verdansk was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
You're a
Are we
lore
back?
head
Yeah,
too.
we're back. We're totally back.
You're a lorehead as well, aren't you?
I really am. Like, I read all the signs. I mean, I read the bits of paper. I love all this. I really do, mate. You know what else is interesting? Obviously, like the perks are named a little bit different in this game. Hey,
What?
Lupo. Oh damn, you moved fast on that. He didn't tweet anything. Like he didn't like anything. It was just him saying something.
Long slide. Obviously, in the multiplayer and the arena gameplay,
He just said it was ass.
But in Warzone, I mean, you have a lot of different like areas that you have to traverse where that slide could come into play. So I think that that's going to be really interesting when these guys get their hands on it, as well as the.
Oh, look how look at that smoke to the left. Is it just me? It looks more defined. Looks better. I will say 1000% now after seeing actual gameplay, the graphics do look a lot better than Modern Warfare 2, in my opinion. They look a lot crisper. They may not be like necessarily better graphics, but to a certain extent they're better. But it just looks more crisp too.
Did that play that we were talking about earlier using the zip line,
And less things seem to blend in. There's a lot more, like some of the buildings are more colorful.
Nice.
Yeah, it's incredible. Very nice indeed. Well, that's a nice taste of Warzone.
Looking pretty good
it's been
overall.
Very cool, very, very exciting. But that's going to be it for the Fireside Chat for now. It's back over to the desk, the Golden Boy, Stephanie.
Thank you so much for that, and yeah, always great to hear, you know, the greatest minds in Call of Duty esports.
Oh shit! For Modern Warfare Zombies, there will be a separate camo for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 weapons.
So much. We've got
Huh?
We finally saw Night Vision Gulag.
So,
We got an
okay,
Ascender
so there'll be a
overtime
mastery
goal.
camo
It was the moment
in
that
Zombies
I've been
for
waiting
MW2
for,
guns
waiting to see
and
this
for
in action.
MW3 guns.
The whole time you're like, this has to happen.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll be the same camo just for different guns,
They're too good. We haven't had a chance
which would
to
be
get to the
really dumb.
overtime mechanic in the Gulag yet.
But also kind of suck if there's two different ones because,
And
I mean,
in
what if the one for
total,
the
I'm happy
MW2
to
ones are
say,
better than the one for
Ted,
MW3?
correct me if I'm wrong. 4 different Gulags.
Yes, with more to come in the season. So
more to come.
we want to make sure that this is an evolutionary part of Warzone. There's great ideas coming from everyone on the team because they're playing with the public event system, being like, oh, but we could do this. We could
Like,
do
alright,
this.
I like the Zombie camo for every single Modern Warfare gun. Tomorrow we start on a Modern Warfare 2 guns.
Oh, we're back.
Back in the game.
Back in the action here, and you know, one of the things that the chat was talking about, you know, was about quality of life features. We've been really harping on that because it is important, and a lot of the hardcore players care about those things.
Oh, there's that backpack.
Right there, right on cue.
Yeah.
I swear I did not rehearse that. Tell us about the way the backpack works now.
Yeah, this is a personal favorite of the team and mine. Like, we got
Thank
together
you.
and we thought about what do we want the backpack experience to be like for this version of Warzone, and we did like the deepest dive, like literally 3 days. Just all we did was talk about the backpack, and we got an amazing UI team. And we just thought about like one of the
I'm
frustrations.
pretty sure it should go back to the classic, I don't know if you the Warzone 1 where ammo don't count.
Yeah. It was like, we should make space to have 5 dedicated ammo slots. So you can carry, I think like, you know, historical Warzone, it was always nice to be the mule.
Yeah.
And like you carry ammo and your buddy goes, hey, you got any sniper ammo? And you're like, oh, sure, I've got some, and you can drop it for them. And like, we just wanted to bring that back. And
You put me out of a job there, man.
but we kept the backpack because for us the backpack opened up so many new opportunities, like to be able to carry multiple lethals, multiple kill streaks. So it was like, how can we merge everything we've learned from Warzone over the last few years into like one cohesive.
And I think a lot of people are going to be very happy about that, just because, you know, I mean, you
Ease
don't
of
want
management. You don't want to do the inventory management sometimes when you're in combat. You don't have time to stop, pick up your ammo again, and so I think that the backpack experience, you're definitely going to see that that's been refined. But there's some other really interesting tweaks to the UI as well. We obviously added the squad cache widget in the live game, which I think has been really useful. I'm bad at math. I love it. And we're seeing here too, armor plates back to blue. That's a big one for me. I love
Oh,
that.
true. I didn't realize they're not purple.
When people get hands-on of this year of Warzone, I hope that they just love like everything, like the whole package that we're bringing for season 1 and day 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all ammo. Okay, yeah. Okay, got you. So yeah, ammo's just gonna be on the far right, and then you get your normal backpack. Oh, nice down, dude. Is that nade? One thing
We
I'm
also
curious
have
about,
a lot to offer for different types
is
of players. And I'm
does this mean
curious,
they
Ted, if you can tell us
like
what
changed?
other
Didn't
maps we
count the
can
slots. Is
expect
the normal
once
backpack
Origins
smaller
2
now?
launches.
That's what I was
Or is it-
wondering.
So obviously on
Or is it the
Monday,
same
we're gonna get a
size?
brand new big map
Because if we
experience.
have those extra like
I'll
5
inside
slots
it,
for
we'll
ammo,
have bundles.
and then the normal, I
have a
forgot what the
Sheikah
normal backpack is,
Nameplate.
like
with
normal
have
5, 6
Resurgence.
slots,
And we'll also
that'd be
have
great. But if we lose those slots for the ammo, it's kind of
no,
dumb.
there is that core group.
I always lose, but I love it.
These guys got the high ground. They might win this.
It's all about that money, Alex.
Yeah, it's
About that
clearly
cash.
getting that money. No,
Straight cash, homie.
No, that is awesome. So more experiences, more
I hear a bomb
more
drone.
variety
Yes.
of ways for people to be able
It's
to play
got so
Warzone.
many different players, and they all play for so many different reasons. It was like, what can be the best version of Warzone on day one?
Oh, damn.
Like, that's the package.
I got sniped.
Awesome. So we got a really interesting.
Are they gonna change, bro? That guy was about to win.
Bruh,
maps and modes
facts.
coming to
I want to go
Warzone
back,
when
please.
Season 1 launches later this year, and that includes, as you said, Vondel and Ashika
Nah,
Islands,
bro,
State
panic
Focus,
melee'd.
Resurgence, Plunder Day 1.
What?
and the big map in
What?
Warzone. But Ted, I'm
Ashika?
curious, as I'm sure many of the people behind me are.
Oh yeah, they
here
said
today,
Ashika, Vondel, and then this map would be the 3 launch maps.
ranked.
Apparently they're getting rid of Al-Mazrah.
Yeah, what's up with
You said it.
ranked in Warzone?
So all year long, we've had a great partnership with Treyarch. I think since we launched, and
Have
since
them do your
we
fucking
reloaded,
work.
the feedback has just been incredible. It's been such a great experience to see people jump in.
Of course.
And we know that going into this new year of Warzone, we just want some time to kind of digest that initial feedback and that initial.
Let the map live.
Let it breathe. Let everything breathe.
All the
right?
systems, all the things.
Exactly.
I always wondered what the fuck is up with that. Why does Treyarch have to do ranked mode? Like what? It's just ranked mode. Like you can't do ranked mode, bro.
But apart from that, lips are sealed.
Oh, I was gonna try. I was gonna try and pull a Stephanie and see what else I could get at.
Maybe at the
I really like to dig
maybe
in
after.
there for
really
that
do.
second.
I'm sure a lot of people are over the moon about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually catching up with TP yesterday, and he was telling me like how much like ranked Warzone has like helped, you know, to like really give him more things to do in the game, right? Because you know, when you're a competitive guy, you just like to get sweaty and play some ranked games.
Like my buddies and I, who I play with back home in the UK.
Exfil Chopper in
like,
Warzone?
When we play, it's like just that
Cool.
constant. Let's get to gold. Let's get to plat. Let's get to diamond.
Yeah,
and
the
like
climb.
just push
Yeah,
it.
I'm
and it's for
iridescent,
everyone.
so I don't have to
Oh,
deal with
yeah,
that.
I'm actually top 250, but
Doesn't look like you use it,
we
though.
got a couple braggers over here. All right.
What?
Me, I'm dying
Said,
on the train.
doesn't look like you can use that because I didn't see like an icon.
It was on the map.
It was. I was looking at the map. I couldn't see it.
I'm just getting finessed
Bro.
out in the streets. Hate to see it.
the chopper icon was there. We know you can use it because we've seen people use
And
it.
I think that for a lot of people who really cherish that hyper competitive experience, you know.
Mr. Dialog GD, still looking at us.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff.
I love some rooftop.
Jump off
gameplay,
Warzone, get back in zombies.
Getting a good taste of it
vibes.
here. I think
Vibes here.
I
Oh, that's a
referenced
cool
the
jacket
vibes
he's
on
got.
the
It's got
backpack.
2, 3, and 4 in there.
Said it.
Amazing.
Said- oh,
Back in the good.
back in the
It's
gulag.
locked and loaded. I think. Is it locked and loaded? I can't tell.
I see one attachment,
Okay, it's not locked and loaded.
not locked and loaded.
Sad face. It's one of my favorites. So for anyone who doesn't know, locked and loaded is you start with a fully loaded AR, fully loaded SMG, full armor.
Full armor.
Which
So
is
it's
great for regen.
True 1v1. You keep the weapons.
Keep it all and you
keep
go
the
back into the map
armor
with it.
after if you win the gulag.
Yes.
Absolutely
Or
wild.
when you win.
When you win.
When-
When, yeah.
Specifically.
Okay.
Damn,
yeah, so
whoever
I
just
always
lost to
win,
Darlic
so
is crazy.
Facts.
if you
Bad,
did
bro.
that-
That is
I
awesome.
was about to say, bro.
I
He's like
also-
one shot, and motherfucker, get him with a
you know,
pistol.
With so much that has been shared, I can't help but feel like maybe there's just one more thing.
There's always one more.
Is there
thing.
one more thing? I knew I was on the money with this stuff. There had to be one more thing.
There's always one more thing.
What do we have?
We're bringing back sniping.
I'm excited to ask Ted. You know, before we let you go, is there anything else we should really know about 2024?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, this is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, to have this opportunity and for me to,
About
to speak on behalf
2024?
of Raven and the whole Warzone team. And I've said it already, you know, our goal is to make 2024 the best year of Warzone. So when we sat down and thought about it, it's like, how do we deliver that to our players? So I'm
We're
really
delivering it to them in an
Fortune's
encrypted
Keep.
message.
so
It's
next
true.
year we'll be adding
Earth Island.
Fortune's Keep to the Resurgence map rotation.
Swag leaked it.
It's
It should.
back. Fortune's Keep will return.
It should be
in
Rebirth
early
Island, please.
2024, but that's not it, Ted. I see something else hiding here.
So
Rebirth
the
Island.
best part of this
Rebirth
part is
Island.
no one here
Rebirth
knows.
Island.
Okay.
Okay.
So Rebirth Island.
The one more thing.
Yes.
If that wasn't enough,
Man said nobody knows, bro. It's already been linked. Thank you. Fuck Fortune's Keep, Rebirth Island. Oh my god, I will have no life when this game comes out.
After Fortune's Keep later in the year
so
in
early
2024.
Early next year, we'll have Fortune's Keep.
Gotta wait until 2024.
We'll have Rebirth Island, and I'd love.
Well, yeah,
to
season
give
1
such
won't
a
come
big
out till,
shout
like,
out to our
February.
partners and friends at Homing Studios and Beanox, because without them, those maps would not be possible. So,
Bro, why is chat saying L, bro? You're dumb. Bro. You're literally dumb. The few people that saying L, bro, you're stupid.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Speaking of Rebirth Island, I think we're gonna hear some exciting stuff coming up next.
Yeah, I'm over the moon. That seems exciting.
It's a mic drop.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
it
can't
really
drop
is.
the headset.
I know
That'd
you
be
can't
weird.
drop the mic.
Does
because,
this flip? Can I flip?
No, we still have one more thing to do. A few more things to do, but oh wow. Well, firstly, I want to thank you for that. But first,
How people are saying, oh my god, they're just adding old stuff back. They're out of ideas. Bro, are you dumb?
Weren't everyone saying, yo, add fucking game, everything back? Now they're adding it back, and everyone's like, bro, they're just adding old shit.
Bro, this is why I minimized the Twitch chat, bro, because they just dumb.
On the train, almost like that.
Everyone's like, yo, bring back Rebirth Island, blah, 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 Warzone, bring it back, fucking bring it back. L, re-adding old shit. Get better ideas.
But you know what? It's all new gameplay. This is the first time
they're all discovering it for the first time.
They're learning it for the first time, and so are the folks at home, and so more to come.
Yeah, that's right. Well, of course, we want to thank y'all for playing along, and as a reminder, for each challenge completed during the TCL Power Hour, a winner will be randomly selected. So what, I counted 4? I think it was 4 spots.
Yeah.
So there you go. Look at that there, and that's going to be picked from all eligible entries for a total of up to 9 winners. Now, of course, to enter, make sure you tweet using the hashtags CODNext as well as hashtag TCLXCOD Sweepstakes. Once again, TCLX COD Sweepstakes. It's very, very important to include that hashtag. Good luck to everyone, and I hope you get yourself an awesome TCL TV. But that, of course, was an amazing first look at Urzikstan and what players can expect from Warzone in the future. Ted, before you go, I just want to thank you so much. You know, what I told Kevin Miles earlier, just that all the devs that have come up here, that passion for what you guys do, it bleeds through in everything and the way you talk about it. So thank you for sharing that love with us,
if I can say thank you to everyone at Raven Software, every studio that's been contributing this year. We're one big family, and just this is the greatest privilege of my career to be here today with you. So grateful for you as well.
Thank you, Ted. It's awesome.
Yeah, well,
Can't wait to dive in.
We are definitely grateful to have you and all the devs here to talk about this amazing game. It's been such a fun time. But for now, though, let's actually head down to Maven, who's going to put a couple streamers on the spot in the hot and ready seat, presented by Little Caesars. Maven, who you got?
Thank you so much, Alex. I have Sally as a dog. You're going to be the Urzikstan Reaper. I got a feeling. What are you loving so far on the map?
The movement is great. The sniping looked amazing. I didn't love that I lost my gulag, but everything else was great.
What happened in the gulag, Sally? Take me through it.
I got absolutely turned down by Smixy. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It happens to the best of us. But listen, I know you haven't, you've been someone that's grinded a lot of Warzone. You've taken a step back kind of this year, not putting as much time. Is it feeling just a little bit of hands-on? Like, is the grind coming back? Are you going to be carrying myself and Merc on the map?
Yeah, I'm definitely down to carry you and Joe in my backpack. It's large. It's basically a duffel bag anytime, yeah.
So what did you get hands-on with? Did you, outside the gulag, lost a little bit of time with the sniper? A little time with the AR? Like, what were you feeling the best of there? What's Sally as a dog's like go-to repertoire?
So I picked up a sniper, dropped it, regretted it because when I died, I saw Reed Boy just popping heads all over the map. So that's what I'm going to get back on and try. But yeah, really looking to get going, grind this game out. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I haven't sniped much as I used to. Like in the past, putting in so much time. Now let's take a look. Oh, listen, he's got great legs too. But the chair, look at this thing. It's a Little Caesars hot seat. You were a little bit worried if you were going to actually be able to sit in it, if you were to fit it. If it had been tested, you asked me. But how's it feel?
It feels comfortable, ergonomic, and stylish all in one, yeah. No, pizza.
You're looking absolutely fantastic. Hey, Sally, it's been amazing. Excited to see what you're going to do this year. You're one of my favorite content creators. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Oh, that was beautiful. Let's get it over.
Gay.
I believe he's down with Tommy.
Yeah, Maven, I'm not going to lie. You may want Sally to carry you, but there is no better person in the history of Warzone to carry a duo or a trio than this guy right here. Tommy, first day, hands on the game, initial thoughts and reactions. Let me have it.
I'm loving it. The movement, the fluidity of it, the visibility of the game.
Every creator's gonna say the movement.
So much better, and everything that everyone wanted, I feel.
So,
Movement's
again,
big,
you were
man.
Day one, Warzone OG. You played every map, including all the small things. We heard the teases, Unfortunate's Keep, Rebirth Island. If you were to tell the people at home, though, like, what does this map most feel like compared to other maps in the previous instances, where would you
I will never be playing Modern Warfare 2 again.
From the amount I've played, it's like a throwback to Verdansk, but with improvements. And the size of the map, there's not many dead areas, I'd say it looks like, from what I've played so far. Obviously, it's a little early to say too much on it, but I'd say it's a little bit of a throwback.
Fair enough. Final points, what are like your biggest overall takeaways, especially from the competitive side? I know there's people wanting to say, let me get into ranked, let me get back up to those statuses again. Where are you feeling the biggest differences, either mechanically or maybe just aesthetically on the map right now?
I mean, from the mechanics we've got so far, I feel like a lot of the competitive players, pro players, they're going to love it. I mean, they're going to find out their own little ways to move and how to improve the movement on the map. But just off the base, it's so much smoother, nicer. You get around the map much quicker, so it's real good.
Fair enough. Tommy, thanks so much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the stream. And hey, with that, we're going to go back up to Miles and Lottie to give us their thoughts and, of course, what they saw with Warzone. But before we come back, we also have the Warzone mobile team. But, of course, first, before we jump into all that, a quick word from our sponsors.
Call of Duty Next, brought to you by HyperX, the official peripheral partner of Call of Duty. We're all gamers. TCL,
We're all
play like a
gamers.
pro on the big screen with TCL Q-Class QLED TVs.
But are we all
up to
good
98
gamers?
inches. Movement, the official timekeeper of
Yo, 98 inches.
Go to
Damn, bro. That's more than Venom.
MW3.com/COD to see the limited edition watch collab. Backbone, level up your play with Backbone and Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
Get your 98 inches now.
Zack Stealth Tech is a proud partner of Call of Duty Next, bringing unparalleled immersive surround sound to your at-home gaming
Love
experience.
sack, love sack.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next. We have just witnessed a full hour of all good, brand new Warzone action there on Urzikstan and much, much more.
Nah, now it said Warzone Mobile will be launching spring of 2024. My lord.
I certainly will. Do you know what? I'm just thrilled, to be honest. And I'm sure Ted was on the desk watching some of those interviews with anticipation, thinking how.
Yo, girls back, yo. What's her at?
The stuff on the desk, but how are they feeling about playing it? And
My question is,
phenomenal so far, and I think. Surprised, to be honest. I think with the quality of
with them adding these new maps, are they going to be getting rid of Vondel and Ashika? I'm gonna be honest. Fuck the maps, bro. If we're getting Fortune Keep and Rebirth, fuck them. Get rid of them. I don't care. But I wonder if they're gonna be having, because we already know they can have, you know, 3.
So many new things, and I really appreciate Ted going up there and explaining.
So they're gonna have
such good
like
detail, 'cause I learned
6
so much
resurgence
about it.
maps.
I got to play it for a little bit, and
I
it
feel like
felt
that's a little crazy,
absolutely
man.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I think they
There's
just
so
need to
much
get
Fucking-
rid of the old ones.
You're waiting for fucking Rebirth Island. You get fucking the other ones besides the one though.
We have to wait 30 minutes to get the fucking maps we want.
I was on Twitter a bit, and let me just say, or X, whatever we're calling it at this point.
Whatever.
But I could feel the excitement from the community seeing it, like genuine, true excitement. And as we heard it in the interviews as well, like to hear it from the creators and pros in Warzone themselves, like.
No, I don't think she saw was people asking for a rat.
Off of release, like in beta, it's gonna be so much fun.
I know, beta's real close as well. I mean, this is the candy shop, and today we are all the kids. Very, very cool stuff. Can't wait. Really can't wait to get into Urzikstan properly. But we've got plenty of stuff to still get through today. So we've got all sorts of cool goodies to give away. We've got lots of news. And for those of you wondering about how you can play MW3, I want to remind everyone again that early access to the
Right now.
multiplayer beta kicks off tomorrow. That is for PlayStation players. Next week for Xbox and PC players. You've seen a ton of great multiplayer content today. Play that and more over the next week. We've got tons of maps
And
all
more.
sorts of goodies. Get involved.
Ooh,
It's going to be an
Warzone
absolute
confirmed.
blast. Don't forget to check out the Call of Duty blog for more details.
Tons of details to make sure you're listening up to, including the fact that you guys can purchase and pick up Modern Warfare 3 at GameStop and participating international retailers.
GameStop, that's still a thing?
November 10th to get a GameStop
Well, I thought she was about to say, don't forget, guys, you can buy and pick up Modern Warfare 3 today.
See GameStop and participating international retail web pages for promotional offer details.
Well, we also wanted to mention once again the awesome partnerships between Call of Duty and the Hundreds. If you haven't already seen this,
Very, very cool collaboration here. Hundreds. They've taken, I mean,
No one cares.
cases in there now. This is a limited edition.
Bro, the only
collab
thing I want is a fucking bomber jacket from last year.
Facts.
50 sets available. Follow at Call of Duty.
But I'm not spending $200.
Hashtag COD next and hashtag
However much it was.
to win one of 50 sets of the Ghost Bomb collection. So follow the channel. Tweet the hashtags for a chance to win a set of this awesome lineup.
Oh yeah, see, even in the pregame lobby, it says waiting for game to get full, and it only shows 99 players is the maximum.
I need to try and talk to some people at the back.
Again, it's gotta be just because of where they are. No way, that big of a map.
But I've got to say, the day of Call of Duty action, it does not stop here with Call of Duty Next. Immediately following Next will be Code Bowl for You. Have it presented by USAA. Join top Call of Duty streamers and military esports teams as they compete for the coveted Code Bowl trophy. 100% of the net proceeds from the tournament will go towards placing more veterans into high-quality jobs.
RAF going back to back? I hope so, ladies and gentlemen. First, though, a quick word from our sponsors. And after that, we send it back down to the desk one more time. This time to Beef Mummy with a very special guest from the Warzone mobile team to give us an update on all things that have been going on with the Warzone mobile world.
Cool, where's that skip button?
Announcement before we kick off that mobile gameplay. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Call of Duty Next, brought to you by Little Caesars, a proud partner of Call of Duty
Little
Next and
Caesars.
Modern Warfare 3. NVIDIA
Mountain Dew.
GeForce. Level up your Modern Warfare
Doritos.
experience with performance.
Bro, I've had Swag stream open the whole time. I swear, man has not opened his backpack.
Herman Miller Embody gaming chairs are being used at today's event. Check out Herman Miller Gaming's entire portfolio.
Also, Swag has been doing terrible.
hermanmiller.com/gaming and Elgato, a proud partner of Call of Duty Next.
Hello, you beautiful gamers. Welcome back to Call of Duty Next. There's a lot of screaming and passion here in the studio, but let's revert back to where we actually started in the first place. 4 years ago, Call of Duty Mobile hit the scene and gave us the first taste of what the
bag where?
experience could look and feel like on a mobile device.
Your bag? No, not the bag. This motherfucker. Nah. 43 scenes. When Warzone Mobile's better. I mean, true. There's Warzone Mobile tournaments?
That thing's crazy. I can't believe this skin. On a mobile game?
On a mobile game?
The new mobile is actually really fire.
Man, actual goosebumps right now. But before we start, I just want to introduce the very talented people in my desk right now. We got I Hold Shift right here.
You can hear that fucking clap.
And co-studio head of mobile, Chris Plummer. Welcome, Chris. How's it going? I've been talking to you for about a year
Chris
now.
Plummer.
The game
Looks like
was
a plumber.
honestly super amazing.
You know, it's hard to believe that it's been 4 years since we launched Call of Duty Mobile. It's been
And this is where we end the stream, because everything Modern Warfare 3 related is done.
650 million installs. I mean, more than that. It's actually, if you put it in perspective, it's like taking the entire population of the United States and Western Europe and combining it. It's unbelievable. And we have really our fans around the world to thank for that and for welcoming Call of Duty into their mobile lives. We really appreciate that. As we look into year 4, we're really excited about all the new content coming. We have exciting new seasons. We have all new original content. And really it's going to be exciting to see how players engage with that and really cement Call of Duty Mobile as always being an important part of the franchise and really cementing it into the future.
And well, speaking of like
How to change a totem of undying to anything in Minecraft 1.20.2? My man trying to get those views.
Just about a year ago, you unveiled a new,
not necessarily, because the last ones I've done did bad.
form of Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
I'm trying to update people.
What's been going on in there?
But yeah, man, you know we
limited release.
You said it, not me.
And it's really been exciting to see our early adopters get their hands on some of the things we talked about last year, but now proving it out. We're talking about shared progression, cross progression, shared battle pass, with the console and PC titles. You can get all of that on Call of Duty Mobile now, or Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, and we've been doing it now since the release of Modern Warfare 2. So it's been really exciting to see that.
Thanks to the
cross-progression
shorts
playing
and stuff,
out,
we're
in the
approaching
wild.
1 million
And we've also
views.
been watching the players jump into those 120 player matches against real human opponents. We know humans are more fun to fight against than bots, and it's really been amazing to watch that at scale. And doing it on the legendary Verdansk map. I mean, we all love that map. It's been fun to see that play out. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. We've also gotten a treasure trove of feedback. I mean, we get feedback.
Yeah,
from
so
our
we've played
community,
Warzone Mobile, and we've
our
played
team members,
Warzone Mobile Warzone that we got right now, and it's
see
fun.
that community feedback come through too.
So
And,
I know it's not going to be a main thing that we're going to be playing a lot, but I'm actually excited for Warzone Mobile, especially because you know it's on Verdansk and stuff, and it is connected to the Warzone, you know, on all the other devices. So more reason to play it.
But I need to know more. We'll take a little peek behind the curtain. What are some of the big updates that we should be looking forward to?
Well, first off, the graphics are looking better than ever.
Yeah, I think at this point
game is
I'll
now
keep it up. I'm gonna mute that stream and I'm gonna watch some other players.
This is to make sure that you don't miss a single frame of the action. You know, there's more pop, there's more sizzle, there's a
I'll
lot
watch
more
that actual
fluidity,
game.
a lot more detail. And
But bro, I am going to cook me some food. Bro, we have been sitting here for like over 3 hours. I'm hungry.
On your device, and that's thanks to Warzone Mobile's
I will bring my headset,
new caching system.
but I am cooking some food.
So that's been great. The improvements don't stop there.
Bro, I just want to play, man. I can't believe they're gonna make us wait a whole day, bro. I gotta wait 22 more hours. What the hell?
A great example of that is we now have the gear up menu. So from one tap, you can access all of your gear. You know, all of your.
Alright, now we're watching Noah's stream, everyone. Playing some Warzone.
Just once. Let's regain. Okay.
Moving here. Oh, we're watching this over back.
Ben, careful. Not this Ben. Not Lupa Ben. The Ben Nassim. Careful, bro. Are one-shot snipers back? I have no idea. I haven't hit a headshot with one yet. Listen, chat. No matter what happens this game, I've killed 2 COD pros. So. Okay, make it 3 COD pros I've killed this game, chat. scared the crap out of me. That guy's voice was so loud. No! Bro, I didn't even mean to hop off the bike. I literally... I didn't even mean to hop off the bike. I literally wanted to just, what's it called? Open up my map, and I accidentally misclicked the F button, so I hopped off my bike. Pain. Pain. Alright, we go again. We were cooking for a second there. We were cooking for a second there. Jack literally left because it was too cold. Dude, he left because it's too cold, and he was sitting all the way over there. Think about how I feel. Ugh. Chad, how much longer is in this event? I'm gonna ask one of the tech guys how long this goes for. Does anyone know when? Yeah, Celium attach and accuracy are literally all squatted up. Meanwhile, I'm getting COD next 024.
Okay, hello. Is he back?
When you have 3 COD pros squatting
He does
up,
not sound back.
what are you supposed to do, really?
Oh! We got anyone in Five's chat? Hello. Five's chat. Anyone there? Anyone still watching?
No, not at all. Are you watching the Joji concert tomorrow? I am not, no. I have seen him before, though. It was good. How do you like the map? I think the map is actually, like, my favorite part of the new Warzone. That and the movement. Like, the map is actually good. It's very, very Verdanski. While still being new. I enjoy it. There's a lot of new stuff, and I haven't played Warzone in so long. I don't know how much of it is actually, like, new to this game. Or how much of it is actually just, like...
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Is in Warzone.
Oh, I made me 3 burritos and got me a brownie.
Yeah, I'm watching this No J Zombies video.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from Treyarch where I just played MW3 Zombies.
No, it's a zombie video.
USB containing the footage you are seeing on screen the very world's first gameplay of
Finish
MW3
a Modern
Zombies,
Warfare
showing
3
you guys
Zombies
what it is,
gameplay.
including this absolutely
We watching
insane
together?
wonder weapon that they have added into this game.
We can. So let me know when you're ready.
Okay, 4K is on. I am ready. Wait, let me mute the lag. Yep, good. 3, 2. Wait, are you ready? You good?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from Treyarch,
Alright.
where I just played
Finally get some 4K
MW3 Zombies
gameplay.
early and also received a USB containing the footage you are seeing on screen, the very world's first gameplay of MW3 Zombies, showing you guys what it is, including
Why didn't know
this
him
absolutely
blur
insane
his
wonder
name?
weapon
Oh.
that they've added into this game, alongside the returning ray gun, the Wonderwaff. This is the brand new one though, and it looks like it absolutely smokes zombies. This is nowhere from the future. I forgot like
Dude,
three
look at
really,
that
really
back-up
important
camo.
things to include in this.
That's so
PhD
cool.
Flopper is back. Absolutely pog. Tombstone is back. I hate my life. And then also there's a zombie mastery camo grind that you can do for all guns from MW2 and MW3. There's essentially all of it is available in the game. They were like, this is super hard to put in, but it's something we really cared about putting in. So zombie camo grind for all of the guns. Anyway, back to
Bro
you.
said they said
Anyway,
it was
we're
hard.
gonna be talking about everything that they told us about this game mode, including some secret stuff that we asked them and they actually ended up answering, like about the Easter egg quest and everything like that. But let me just first talk about what is this game? Like, how does it work? What does it play most like? I would say that this game is a Battle Royale map. It is literally on the Battle Royale map for this game because eventually there is a zone.
Oh, it's massive.
After 1 hour,
So I think it's cool that it actually shows you what tier zombies you're fighting. So 1, 2, and 3.
But I am saying extracting because it is also an extraction-based game. If you do not extract out, you die at the very, very end. However, that means that if you extract out with stuff, you can take that into your next games. What do I mean by that? You can find a perk can in this game. You can complete an objective, and if you get
There
really
are
lucky,
3 levels
you
of
get a
pack punch.
case
It
that
looks
has a
like
ray
this
gun
is
in it,
a
and
level
it just goes in
3
your
if you
inventory,
look.
and you can choose to pop that case and get the ray gun instantly, or
The fuck is that
you
grenade
can
gonna do?
extract out on the helicopter with it and essentially load into your next game with that, use up that consumable, and load up into the next game. I say that because it's an extraction game as well. This game is most like, you know, Outbreak gameplay with an extraction spin on it. Essentially, if you like DMZ and you don't like fighting against other players, you are going to love this mode because it
Yeah,
is
so
all
top
against AI.
left,
There
it
are
shows you what
24
threat
other,
zone you're in.
like real life humans sitting and gaming in their chairs. 24 humans in every
Doug,
single
obviously.
match. But
What is
none of them can show you
rucksack?
you are playing
I see
this
that a
game
lot. See that?
environment.
It says down on the D-pad for rucksack.
Just
The
like
fuck is that?
humans that are running around. And essentially, here's the game mode. Here's how it works. You load in. Everybody loads in all around the map in the basically tier 1
Spores.
zone. This is the super, super easy zone. Everyone is going to be able to survive. You would really have to be absolutely terrible at zombies to die in the tier 1 zone. And essentially, you all spawn in there, and
Bro, that's the
everybody
coolest
just
camo.
individually starts looting up and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
getting objectives completed, buying some perks, maybe pack-a-punching ones. And essentially, once you're all set up in the first zone, whether that be, you know, 10 minutes, whether it take 20 minutes, you want to basically speed run the first zone, get ready and go into the second zone, where the zombies are going to be
Yo,
high
listen to
level.
the
This is like
timer.
round 15, round 20 zombie is equivalent in terms of how much health they have and how set up you want to be. Once you get in this zone, rewards are better, more points, everything is better in this zone, but the zombies are also more dangerous. You're also going to start running into some mini bosses like
Yeah, my
Wrangler,
question is,
stuff like that are
will you
just
be able
gonna
to
pose
like
more of a threat. You
access
have to
all these
really
different
stick with your
zones
team
from the
because
beginning?
this
Like it's
game
open
mode
world, you can just roam into
I
there,
think so.
or
a very social game mode. You
I think they
wanna
said that
load
like you
in
could
with
you could
friends,
like
and if
drop
load
you
in by
could
yourself,
drop in instantly
you
on
really wanna
level
just
3.
kind of like join up with a random team and try to request to join their squad, which you can do. You can get up to 6-player squads.
Yeah,
But
the back
if you're
whole
going
grenade
into the,
thing.
you know, high tier zones. There is
Yeah.
almost no way that you are
Oh,
going
that's
to
a new
survive
thermal
by
sight.
yourself. This is a very social game, and I think a lot of people will actually have a lot of fun with that. But it is not for solo players. Is
Help
what I
wanted,
found.
kill
Solo
100%.
play is not it's not balanced for it. Essentially, it's balanced for playing around every one of your teammates. And it can be very, very fun. Like, we had an absolutely massive squad. All of us driving cars and just running over, like, hordes of zombies. It was really, really fun. And then when you go into the tier 3 zone, which is obviously the most dangerous zone, that's when it starts getting real. That's when you start seeing the absolute elites. You start seeing the mega abominations
graboid.
that have an absurd amount of health. You really want to be set up for these zones. But obviously, you get the highest tier loot and everything like that. Now, you're going to be able to pick up plates. Plates are in this game. That is the armor system. Essentially, you can get Jug, but you also can get plates. Like the plates are really gonna be what
Took a fucking shit ton of AI just standing up there.
plate up. If you get hit too many times, you're really not gonna want to take too much damage in the later zones because the zombies clap you, and if you have no plates, you die in like couple hits. It's really, really punishing if you don't
I
have
feel like
plates.
it's
Plates
gonna
are
ruin
very,
it
very
mostly.
important for this game mode. The humans, the zombies, they all will fight each other. Essentially, if you lead a horde of zombies into the humans, they all immediately start brawling. Now these humans are.
Bro, you already know we gotta like
you see on
do the
screen right
fucking
here. They're gonna roll around. They're gonna stop if you start shooting at them.
Walking Dead thing where we get like a huge horde and just take it to the enemy base.
Strongholds are. You can assault those. You can completely avoid them. It's basically like if you don't want to interact and engage with the humans, you really don't have to. They are going to kind of do their own thing and chill unless you engage them. If you get close to them, they're going to attack. They are hostile, but it is possible to just completely avoid them and, you know, just drive past them, everything like that. That is one thing I will say. Driving around is super, super fun because it is by far the best way to kill the zombies. Also, you're going to see here them like throwing some monkey bombs into the other human AIs and getting the zombie hordes to go over there and attack them and just create a distraction while they're all just chilling on the
Bro, why is there so many monkey bombs?
It's pretty entertaining.
Good lord, the monkey bombs.
But the humans are going to have their own rewards. The zombies are going to have their own rewards. You can basically play it how you want to.
But they're still throwing them.
Stuff you're doing in this map.
Bro, is there really a fucking counter UAV?
Do contracts, which are things like, you know, go here and assassinate this like mini boss. Go over here and like activate these ether miners, whatever the objective may be. They're all going to just give you like a random reward as well as a bunch of points that you can use to spend on Pack-a-Punch and everything like that. Guns, let's talk guns. Weapon rarities. Weapon rarities are back. There is, obviously you start with like your gray one that you can see on screen. Then you can go to green, you can go to blue, you can go to purple, and then you can go to gold. And then you have your like hyper rares, which are your wonder weapons and stuff like that. Those are like the gold tier, even above everything else. So obviously those are the best, but you have to get lucky. Mystery boxes on the map, perk machines are on the map, wonder fizz is on the map. Essentially everything that you would expect in a round-based zombie mode is on the map in some capacity. You can upgrade your armor slots by actually just picking up armors. Like there will be armor, like, you know, slot holders. You can pick those up and upgrade your armor slot holder, and there's new drops like full armor right there.
You're fucking armored.
To fully restore your armor. Essentially, all the normal power-ups, the pickups, the point system, everything like that is kind of what you would expect if you've played Outbreak. All this stuff works locally. Like, obviously, if you get an insta-kill, it's not going to affect everyone on the map. But all the people you're, like, immediately around will get that insta-kill as well. So, all of that stuff is to say, again, this is not a solo-style mode. You're going to want to roll with friends and play against all of the enemies on the map. As you can see, these people are in the farthest out zone.
Exfil, neutral, I was saying.
Exfil, you can exfil from any area. Basically, they want to make it like really accessible to any, you know, play style. If you have really, really bad friends, you can just stay in the
Big
first
ass
zone.
ether crystals.
Or if you want to go
Okay, there's just fucking rocks
Is that
with
the thing from
symbols.
Origins?
Like that.
Yeah, that's what I was
That
like.
Let's talk about the Easter
It was
eggs.
like
So
the teleporter
essentially
from
what they said
Origins.
is all around the map are going to be a ton of Easter eggs. There's going to be a lot of stuff to find, a lot of things to do.
Already, like I said before, overall, I don't know how good it's gonna be, but already you can tell this is way better than Outbreak. It's so much better, more fleshed out. There's so much more stuff to do. It's definitely gonna be better than Outbreak. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt, but
missions that I would say that are going to
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So, I mean, to me, so far, like it seems like the movement and the way the game works is completely different from multiplayer in Warzone. Like it just seems so different.
On top of that, though, and kind of like some
Like
good
you move slower. Like it doesn't seem as fast paced.
There's no gameplay of it yet.
The
But
gun
we
seems
saw in
weaker.
the very first trailer, there is actually a huge world boss, and they basically alluded to like these world bosses. You better bring everyone in the server, like go around, collect everyone in your cars, and go take on these world bosses because they're going to be
Fucking graboid.
difficult. Which good. I want there to be like a really hard like big challenge, but it is basically going to be like the in-game type stuff. They talked about in-game and they said there is in-game stuff to get. Now, let's talk about that. What does in-game actually look like? So there are going to be very rare like schematics and blueprints that you can actually find that are not
looks like there's
one-time
Pack-a-Punch.
use. Once you get them and you extract out with them. And
Okay,
you
someone's
craft
calling
them,
me.
Essentially, you can have a ray gun spawning into your match, and once you do it once, it doesn't go away. It just goes on a cooldown. So the ray gun, they said 48 hours for the ray gun.
The fuck?
Obviously, that might change before launch, but initially they said 48 hours would be the cooldown for the ray gun.
Bro, you can only have a
48
ray
hour
gun every.
cooldown for what?
You can only have a ray gun every 48 hours. The fuck?
The fuck?
Lower is just like increase your weapon rarity by 1. Whatever your rarity is, you just spawn in with that in your inventory. You can
It
craft
better
that once
be
every,
a
like,
little
2 hours,
one-shot ray gun every boss.
Storyline. Where does this story actually set? It is set in the Modern Warfare universe. We're gonna see like the soaps of Modern Warfare. We're gonna see all the Cold War characters.
And then next Call of Duty, what are we going back to the we're going 1980s.
Of the zombies world with the Modern Warfare world.
No, it's
And they said
1990,
a lot of stuff is
2000.
explained
Gotta be
as
confirmed.
you kind of like play through and everything like that. And where it takes place is actually in between. It's not in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign's timeline. It's actually in between Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2. So take from that what you will. I have absolutely no clue how it's going to fit in between those 2 games, but there it is. So now I've given you guys all of the facts, basically just giving you the exact info that I was given, that I asked about, that we got from the actual play session, and obviously everything that's been in that gameplay. So all that's left to talk about are my actual thoughts. And honestly, I think that this game is going to sit really, really well and actually be really fun for fans of DMZ and maybe Outbreak, who maybe don't want the PvP aspect of Warzone, but like the big map, driving around with friends, having a good time, just having something to shoot at, an objective to accomplish. If you start
like
really
Atlas
good,
would like this.
Oh, you want to try a level 3 run? Like, let's go into the 3rd zone this time. Let's try to
He
kill
liked
the
Outbreak more than anybody.
Which, by the way, the Mega Abominations have a brand new attack where, since they're so big they can't fit in buildings, they start sending in like a smoke screen that just smokes you out. They're little explosive crawlers that they send into a building to get you out if you're hiding in there trying to kill the Mega. Anyway, sounded really, really cool. But basically, I am saying that this game is going to be really, really good and really, really fun in a group. And if you like the kind of Outbreak, you know, Warzone-y style gameplay, again, if you're just fighting against bots. I think that people who prefer the round-based experience and who like solo, like personally for me, I enjoy solo the most. That's the game mode that really like, I love having full control of my zombies game. I tried to run around in my game a little bit solo, and it is straight up not a game that's built around solo. You are obviously meant to be playing this as a squad.
Well, look how bad the ray gun
balances
is.
the game around you, you know, having up to like 20 people running around. Again, really, really fun for friends and having like really random moments where, you know, you find a squad of 6 and your squad of 6 just
Bro, they go into the red zone, instantly fucking die.
Stuff like that can be really fun, but I just don't think it's very conducive to solo just because the zombies are not balanced for solo in the slightest. Now, what they do post-launch, they said they are looking at, you know, in-game stuff post-launch. They said they're looking at a lot of stuff post-launch, so whatever, take from that what you will. They said essentially, like, we're working on a lot of potential things for post-launch in terms of Easter eggs, in terms of gameplay, the way that this is played, like variations to this, including all new stuff. They basically left it very open-ended, but we're obviously leaving it open-ended because they can't say anything. There's a lot more coming to this game. It sounds like that is not just this mode, or is not just like an Easter egg-less, like, you know, zombie campaign that you do and then you beat, kind of like a normal campaign that's just in this map. Essentially, they are going to be working on a lot of stuff, and I think if you're like me, if you're wanting a solo experience, I don't think it's too late to write that out. But for launch, I think I will be personally trying to play this with friends. I think it's going to be played way, way better that way, and that's not always a bad thing. It's not exactly what I wanted. I'm still optimistic in terms of like having some good times on this. Will it be a daily play? I don't know yet. I'll wait to see. I only played it for an hour, and obviously I wanted to play it more after that hour, so I took that as a good sign. But you know me, I always like to be super, super optimistic, and then, you know, not be mad if my optimism isn't.
This is
so,
not playing
anyway,
after fucking
that's
first season
basically
or
where we're at
whatever.
with this game. That is the end of the footage that I was given. So essentially, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Do you enjoy this? Basically, all of the classic stuff is back. It's just a way, way different experience. I would really call this
Panzer?
like Cold War 2.0 if they put...
What?
Or, sorry, not
Bro, I
Cold
lured
War,
the.
like
I don't
it
think
is
it's the
Cold
kid. It's
War,
not the
but
Panzer, but the fucking
more
Panzer
so
sound
Outbreak
when he like
2.0
spawns in. The.
through DMZ stuff in it. That's essentially what it feels like, and I think that if you enjoyed either of those things, you are going to have a lot of fun with this mode and can play it with a lot of friends. So, anyway, that wraps up our gameplay footage. That
Yeah, I
brings
hear
us to
the
end. Let me know your
Panzer.
thoughts on everything down
Is that a
below.
Panzer spawning in? Or what?
No, it's a rocket thing that's shooting off.
What you're gonna be doing on day one? Multiplayer campaign, Warzone. It's a big game, a lot to do. So let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like in this video if you found it informative. Make sure you subscribe. I'll obviously be covering a whole lot of multiplayer over the next week or so, and then obviously Warzone, and then I'm gonna obviously be covering zombies as well. So that's my baby. Zombies is my baby. I'm always gonna be visiting there first, but luckily we have a multiplayer beta to hold us over. And I'm gonna be 1v1ing kids on Rust. It's gonna be great.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna be
Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.
a lot of fun for the first season, and then it'll be fun to jump on for a season, do the Easter eggs, but man, I just don't see them doing like too much crazy stuff. I don't know. I mean, even when they revealed there were zombies, I wasn't too excited for it. I'm excited to play zombies again. But, I mean, you know me, I was never a fan of Outbreak in the first place.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still looking forward to it.
Play games, but everyone.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you saw, but off game here, but the Minecraft that mob that got revealed today was a penguin. Oh yeah, doesn't Loki comes out today, don't it?
Want a beta code? Yes, I do.
Huh?
No, so one a beta. Some Sledgehammer Games. One multiplayer starts tomorrow. Scan this QR code for a chance to get early access to open beta. All right, scan.
Yeah, because yours may or may not work.
Okay, hello, I scanned it. Copy link. Or how they gonna say do this, but like the fucking link doesn't even load?
Did Sledgehammer said that?
Yeah. Even people are there like, maybe if your site would load.
Probably too many people trying to fucking do it.
Well, let me.
So, can you accidentally make the servers go live now? Wait, hello?
Or just add in the chat, so see if it would do better on PC. Does it even look like it's better on PC?
Really? I got it.
Yeah, it's still in for me. Someone fucking tweeted out a picture of the Infinity Ward logo, exit out and said infinitely out of touch.
Okay, now it's not loading? Hello?
Alright, guys. I think this is where we're going to end the stream. All Call of Duty next steps for Modern Warfare 3 is basically over. They're just doing Warzone. Mobile. Watch Noah's Zombies video. I guess whatever. I'm excited for Zombies, I guess, just so I can like actually play Zombies again. Not exactly like what I wanted. Like I wanted like round base, but obviously we weren't gonna get round base. We have to wait for a track for next year. But I was, I would say big fan, but I enjoyed Outbreak, so I think I'll enjoy this. Be definitely something to play with friends. Like I said, it's fucking hard to play solo. I'm excited to play a little bit, see how it is. But I think after when season 1 starts, after leading up to that and everything, we played everything that's to do. It's definitely not gonna be something you're gonna go back to and play. All the time. They can like once a season whenever they do like the new quests and stuff. Like that's about it. After that, I don't see it
I
being
literally think there's just too many people trying. I can't
you
even
getting
like
on
just sign
afterwards.
in to the website.
Yeah. Multiplayer. I mean, I'll try it out. I'm usually not be a multiplayer person, but I'll try it out, and obviously we'll play Warzone and stuff. But let me know down in the comments your guys' thoughts on everything zombies, Warzone multiplayer, and everything. Don't know if we'll be live again later for anything. I'm not exactly sure, but tomorrow, if I end up getting the early working and I get early access to the beta, we'll be streaming that.
Oh shit. Oh, it's for Warzone mobile, but Rebirth Island trailer.
But if not, then I don't know if we'll be live tomorrow. But then when the beta goes open, I'll definitely be streaming that. But if you guys did enjoy, please you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new and do enjoy, hit that bell. Get notified every time we put a video channel. Check out the description to a link to the Discord if you guys do in part of the community, and a link to socials. If you guys do want to stay updated when I go live or upload a video, appreciate everyone stopping by. Go to 3-hour, almost 4-hour stream. But until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace out.
Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man. I know my fucking luck. Sitting in the back, rolling up a dub, man. I'm chillin', asking what the fuck is up. Shorty tryna fuck in the truck, coolin', man. I know my fucking luck. Man, you know I gotta flex my fucking chain. I don't give a shit, little bitch. Yeah, I gotta do this shit. Always in the zone, even when I'm not alone. Let me pull up.